There we go. That should work.
Shalom and welcome back, everybody.
Yay. Man, that was...
Never gonna happen again.
What's going on? Whoa, why am I so blurry for...
There we go. How's that? Is that better? What the hell?
I just have a token. Looks good.
God, hurry up and introduce us.
Well, I will. Give me a second. It's only coming
I'm
out
so-
one
I'm
ear
so
for some
blurry.
reason. I gotta figure out how to do mono on this.
Here, let's see if it, like, will do this for me.
It always changes, man. I have no idea why it
A
changes.
reset?
Only goes out through one ear. How do I fix that? How did we fix that before? You remember?
Warm bright.
Scott, can you put a map up, please?
Yeah, I can't. Can you tell me how to fix the thing that I asked for just a second ago?
What is that?
On your gain and mono, how do you change that?
Gain?
Yeah, your mono, you know, on your audio for your mic.
Ooh.
That's all I'm trying to get here. And that is definitely what I was trying to avoid.
Streamlabs OBS. Let me pop that bad boy open.
Let's see here. I hate that. That does that. There we go. Down mix to mono. There we go. That should have fixed that.
Don't
Okay.
worry, mine's
Boom.
almost open. I can show you how to do it.
Nah, I got it.
Oh, it just opened up.
All right, guys. So we should be on there. This should be the face cams. I'm looking. I'm seeing. Should be good.
Looks good.
Okay.
Looks
Good-
like all
good
face
enough.
cams
Looks a
except
little
for
scaly, but...
there's just a lizard there.
There's a lizard. So that means that Drake didn't read the prompt and say he needed a webcam. But that's okay. Not all of us are prepared.
I'll
The
find one for
syllabus.
next time, but it's just like I'm sitting at the very corner of a room, so it'll show everything in my room, so it's not gonna go well.
You're good. There will be someone else over here as soon as we can get them, you know.
As soon as they decide to show up.
Yeah, right.
I gotta turn some of y'all down. Oh,
Turn me down, I'm just gonna talk louder, Scott.
that's okay. I'm turning the whole mess of us down.
Okay, so Jory's just gonna be screaming by the end of this.
That's fine. I like that.
I am a paladin. If y'all play the way I expect y'all to play, I will be screaming by the end of it.
I'm
Well,
into it.
that's a given.
So there is one thing I'm gonna show here. Just a second. Let me go ahead and get this done because I want to at least have that in there. So there was one thing that I need to add to this. So guys,
Whoa.
we're gonna be doing some D&D here in a second. And
Hold up,
should
Drake and I
be-
are switched on that one. Okay,
Oh no.
on that other screen.
That's all right.
Drake and I are switched, and I'm not even in the frame.
Oh man,
No, just
that's unfortunate.
just puts it over.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I gotta fix some of this stuff because not everybody was in at the
ADHD
time.
adventure.
So yeah,
Apparently, I'm playing as a ranger now.
yep. You're playing a ranger.
There isn't a ranger. What are you talking about, buddy?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
God,
Okay, there we go. Now I fix that a little bit.
I'm glad we have a key there. It makes me happy,
Yeah. Well,
but only on the inside.
only on the inside.
Only on the inside.
That's good. That's good to know. Let me go ahead and just lower this down real quick. Okay.
Scott, whatever you have on the stream right now, show me that. I'm tired of looking at this white
Yeah, I
grid.
can't show you all that yet. I gotta wait.
Dude, just never mind. I'm done. This was a mistake.
Jory's having a panic attack over there.
That's great.
Dude, look at my camera. Look at how bright my screen is.
I know it's so bright. I can't even tell you how
Turn
bright
down the
it is.
lights.
Yeah,
By the
God.
way,
turn
on
down the lights.
On the stream, Asianhawk is like a little bit far down, and then we're also switched.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
fixing.
think
I'm
he's gonna be
fixing
hitting
him.
us up.
Yeah, there's some certain things in these cameras that don't work a whole lot well. So,
User error.
oh, it's very much so user error. So, go ahead and change these over. But being this is the first stream, hopefully people can at least forgive us a little bit.
I expect.
I like how instead of switching the cameras,
Oh heck no, I ain't doing that.
You-
You don't know how
switch
much work.
everything else.
You don't know how much work that is. Okay, I'm not gonna just letting you know. All right, we should be good now.
I feel like my neck is getting chopped off by that.
Ah, I'll fix you in here a second. I'll fix you better here in a second. What up,
I'll fix
Scurv? What up, Shalulu?
Sit up straight, Asianhawk.
I'm 5'7" in game and like in real life, so this is kind of tough. Oh, now I'm out of the frame.
All right. So this will be the official opening here. All right. So are y'all ready? I mean, I feel like Jory's been ready forever.
I've been ready for the past 0.5.
Oh, thank God.
Oh
So
my
I want
God.
to introduce everybody to Neverwinter. So
Oh, this is my house.
yeah, this is where we will be kind of having our adventures. So
I like the look of that chasm.
you like the chasm? Most people like the chasm.
That's what I was saying. That is my house.
I'm good without going down the chasm. It looks dark.
So Neverwinter like the game on Steam. Nah, not really. So, and also, guys, just so you know, if we don't interact as much, we're going to have some breaks here and there that we'll be answering some questions. But when we get into the game, there probably won't be a whole lot of questions being answered on chat. So we'll try to do that as much as we can. So I thought I changed that to where it wouldn't make any noise, but apparently...
That's just Scott's reasoning for ignoring y'all.
It's
That's all
that
it
one
is.
panda. What's good? Sorry.
Oh, man.
I just gotta. I just gotta let the loyalty flow.
There's no pandas
Yeah.
in Neverwinter. What are you talking about, you fool?
No pandas here.
I mean,
There's
I mean,
no
not yet.
pandas here. Okay. So let me see if I can figure that out. Was that a follower, right? Why?
Yeah, that's a
I
a
changed
panda
that.
follower.
Thank you so much. I tried to turn off the notifications, but that's all right.
I'm so blurry on there. It feels bad.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah, sorry. That's the camera. That's the on through Roll20.
All right, Scott, let's get on with it.
Thank you, Panda. All right, so guys,
I'm freaking
here we go. We're gonna be starting this right now. All right. All right. A crashing sound emanates in the dark, bouncing off the solid stone walls. A slight but noticeable rumble occurs in the distance that reverberates deeper into the cavern behind. Flickering light is now visible around the bend of the cavern's strange maze-like wall. The faint light hits the stalactites and stalagmites that are now visible ahead. A conversation can be heard, but what exactly is being discussed cannot be made out. A flash as the torch light beams into the once pitch-black cavern. A spear pierces the dwarf that was shoved around the corner. As your vision tightens, the dwarf's head slumps to one side, exhaling his final breath. Brother. But before the spear is ejected from his chest and plunged again into his stomach, a hand slowly reaches for the spear and pulls it from its resting place. Grayish, darkened skin. Jory, you awaken from a cold sweat. In a room you had purchased a few nights ago, a bed sank nearly to the ground when lying down in it.
My name is Cylen.
The noise from the tavern below was unbearable at times. The room smelt of rotten cheese, but try as many other patrons have, they cannot find the source to the horrid aroma. Armor lay scattered on the writing desk at the other side of the room. Your body shuffles out of bed, stands. A small red cord falls to the floor. Jory, will you please describe your character and give me your name?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of zoned out during part of that.
Oh,
All right,
Understood.
So I woke up in
I was like, still
Did you say-
asleep. Like,
okay, was it like an inn, a cave? Or
No,
like
no,
a
no.
Stable.
What you had was a
Where did I wake
vision.
up
What
at?
you had was a dream.
Yeah.
What
where did I
you-
wake up at?
You wake up in a bed in the inn that you bought a few nights ago.
Okay. It
Yep.
was just a vision, though.
That was just like your dream. It was just a dream.
it was
That
only
was just a dream.
Yep.
Okay. Explain my character.
Yep. Just describe your character and tell me your name and tell the name to the party as well. So.
Am I with them though?
Nope. You're alone. in
Then
your
how am I
room.
describing it to him?
You're describing it for us, for me.
Oh, hello guys. My name is Cylen. I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Hi, Cylen.
No, I am I'm an Aasimar.
An ASMR.
ASMR. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That means I do look like an angel. Does that mean I'm better than y'all? No. Maybe.
I'm into it.
And I'm a paladin. That's pretty much all you need to know. Don't be doing bad stuff.
All right. So, you've awoken.
Did I actually wake up or just wake up in the vision?
No, you woke up. You're awake.
No.
Yep, you're awake.
It's really confusing already.
Is it? It's about to get more confusing because your job starts today. You remembered that you are to meet at the Acquired Forage. You're supposed to meet Gundren Rockseeker. He has hired you and a few others to get supplies down to a small town somewhere south of Neverwinter off the high road.
What's up?
So, what are you planning on doing? Oh, man. All right, let's see here.
I'd like to talk to my wife.
Of course, buddy. What's up, Psy Guy? How you doing? Again, this is why I prefer Jory as main channel owner.
Yikes.
Oof.
Topic
Shalulu.
Good. What am I supposed to say? Okay. All right. So I realized I woke up and I just remembered that I'm late for my job.
No, you're not late for it. Today's your job.
Okay.
You're supposed to meet
Today's my
with.
job.
You're supposed to meet at the Acquired Forage, and
Do you want me to write this down?
I mean, you might want to.
Meet Gundren.
Yep, Gundren
at
Rockseeker.
Acquired. Me and him, we're on a first name basis.
Of course.
That's
At
cute.
Acquired Forge. And I guess I would like to walk to the Acquired Forge
Okay.
after I get some water
All right. As you go out, as you go down,
and brush my teeth.
They're streaming right now, so try to be a little bit quiet.
as you go down, you see the tavern. They all have kind of semi-wooden doors on them, except for a metal handle. Go down. You see some bartenders. You can easily get some water. Doesn't cost you anything because it's freaking water. And
That's good. Free water cups too.
you can check around. Still have that horrible scent. And you make your way out the door, going to the Acquired Forge. Is that correct?
So, yeah.
Okay. As you walk down, you can also see a few patrons in there. Happens to be a Tabaxi, kind of catches your eye. Not really a kind of a common person around here, but that person is there. As you walk through the door, we will switch.
What does a Tabaxi look like?
Tabaxi is a cat. Tabaxi is like a cat person on
No,
two
I know
legs.
that.
Would you like to know the description of that person?
Yes.
All right. Ms., will you please introduce your character and describe it for us? Oh, I think your mic's off, Ms.
Yeah, I got no audio.
It's
Is it on?
okay.
Fire.
Yep, there you
Okay,
go.
that's better.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay.
It's like, ooh.
So she's a bit slender, a little bit taller than the average adult. Light colored fur, just wearing simple kind of leather armor. So,
Alright.
If I may
Yeah,
ask,
that's about
how
it.
tall is above average? Because I need to know if I need to be scared of you.
she's about 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, so I'm gonna be trembling. Okay, we're good.
Hello, Queen.
What? Okay, are you approaching her?
Oh, I was talking to the chat. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
That makes sense.
I got you. All right. So you walk out the door and you start heading down the road for the Acquired Forge. We'll switch to Raine, who is the Tabaxi that
Wait a
we
second.
now
Hold
just
up.
meet. Yep.
I thought
So, I left my inn
Uh-huh.
and walked to the Acquired Forge, and as soon as I walked in, I saw her.
You see
So
a bunch
I-
of different patrons. You see a few dwarves, a few humans, but
You said I saw a Tabaxi.
you did. You see a Tabaxi, yeah.
So she's already there. So she beat me there.
No, she's at the same inn that you are in.
Are we
You
are we
said-
jumping time here a little bit to introduce
I
everybody?
feel like you said whenever I walked into the new.
You walk downstairs, you
Yeah,
grab
man.
some water, you see a tabaxi.
I thought you said I saw her after I. Never mind.
No, sir.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
That's okay.
Yeah, you walked in and she
Please
caught
don't.
your eye.
Hello, Alex. Hello, hello. All right, so, you're still going for the forge, right? You're good. Going for the acquired forge.
Me?
Yep. Kaylin.
Cylen.
Cylen.
Do I notice this Tabaxi following me?
No, she was just sitting at a table.
But you said she got up and walked out right after I walked out, right?
Nope, I didn't.
No? I thought that's what you said.
Nope.
See, like, you're talking to her, but then, like, you bring my stuff up still.
Okay.
And my stuff is already
Well, it
over.
sounds like you want to do something. If you don't want to do,
No,
if you want to do
I'm just
something, you
asking
just let me know.
questions,
Okay,
guys.
no worries. All right, so we switch over to Raine. So you're here at the Broken Crown Inn. You are sitting at a table. Are you drinking anything? Are you having breakfast? What's your plan for this morning? You do have an appointment to meet Gundren Rockseeker at the Acquired Forage.
Yes.
So you can choose to eat anything for breakfast. You can go. Your meeting with him is soon, fairly soon. They said just the morning. So
Yeah, I'm just eating breakfast and
Okay.
that's it
all right.
for right now.
All right. So having some breakfast, grabbing that, and we will pick up with you just having one silver piece worth of breakfast. So you will mark that off. And then if you would like, if you would like to make your way there, that's fine. How quickly did you want to be there? Did you want to be there on time, or did you want to be there roughly in the morning sometime?
Is there? Do I have an appointment there?
You talked with Gundren Rockseeker. He hired you to take some things to a small town, small village,
Okay.
south of Neverwinter. That appointment's today. He said just be there in the morning. You have some time. You can chill there if you'd like, and then head over whenever you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, I want to be on time.
Okay. So having your breakfast filled, you head out the door, heading down
Should've
that
got
way.
breakfast.
We see the interior of a shop. You can see on the walls a bunch of mining equipment, hammers. You see pikes, and you see a few duffel bags. Entering the door, you see a Dragonborn fellow, kind of a larger fellow, and you see him. Let's see here. Showing rolls here. There we go. Okay. See him walk in, and Drake, if you will introduce your character.
All right, so I'm kind of a golden dragonborn dude. Kind of also like kind of an investigator dude. Also a little bit of a drunkard in some cases when stuff gets bad. So I'm also kind of a little bit tired looking in some cases. So
And you're a lizard.
Very good.
I'm also a giant walking lizard.
This is Skyrim now. We have
What's
dragons.
that dude that was in what's that dude that was in Wedding Crashers? Not Owen Wilson, but the other dude.
Nobody cares. I don't think about that. Who is Wedding
Yikes.
Crashers? I'm trying to think. The other guy, is it
Or
Vince Vaughn?
Dodgeball. Vince Vaughn. So
Vince
you look
Vaughn.
like a dragon, like a lizard, Vince Vaughn,
Nobody likes Vince Vaughn anymore, right?
because you always look tired.
Oh, does he always look tired?
Dude, look at a picture of him. He always looks like he's just never sleeps.
Vince Vaughn pictures blowing up. Okay, so as you enter, your mission was clear from the beginning. You have a meeting with Gundren Rockseeker. You see a half elf sitting behind the counter, kind of chilling, looking like a snack. No, just kidding.
I mean, yeah.
Just chilling behind the counter, and you can approach him if you'd like, but you do not see Gundren Rockseeker. That is for sure.
All right, so I just kind of walk over to him,
Mhm.
just like casually, and I'm like, hey, do you know what this guy is? I think his name is Gundren Rockseeker.
All right. Asianhawk, if you'll describe your character and introduce yourself to this new person named Tojorn.
All right. My character's name is Kassiaus. My home is pretty much Neverwinter. It's where I've been raised and everything. I am a rogue assassin. As our DM said, I am a half elf. I'm 5'7", so fairly short. There's something over my face on the camera, but it's okay.
You
Just
right.
throw that out real quick. Yeah, rogue assassin half elf. I just kind of shady looking. Mouth is kind of hidden. Eyes are kind of low, but scanning everyone. So, kind of shady looking dude, shorter, but very nimble and kind of almost intriguing and threatening at the same time. So,
Okay.
Sorry, what Scarf said made me laugh.
looking like
What
a
do you
straight snack.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
straight.
Goddamn Twinkie thighs. That's pretty good. Okay. So, all right. Cassius, your information is Gundren has already left. He left with let me see. Gundren has gone on before you already, and he took Sildar Hallwinter with him. And they were too eager to wait
Sildar?
for you. Yep, Sildar Hallwinter. He's a warrior. Has been loyal friend since long before you can remember. And he's left you to make sure that the party gets together and gets on the wagon and makes good time. You have a 3-day travel ahead of you to get to Phandalin. So that is your information. So you two now have some things to talk about, I'm sure.
So he came up and asked me, what? Say again? Start over. Great.
All right, so I'm asking you, trying to meet this man called Gundren. I already figured out his last name, but his name's Gundren. Okay.
Okay.
You know where he is?
Who's asking?
I was told to come here for a business inquiry, probably about my great detectiving skills.
Detective skills. Did we hire you, or did?
Look, I was told by him to come here today. I have an appointment. I'm not sure if that makes sense or.
Okay. Just leave the 1 gold coin in the basket, and then I'll take you to him real quick.
Not quite sure if that's don't really trust you there. You just tell him I'm here, all right?
It's not how this is gonna work.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait for him then. And I kind of like look for a seat around the area and just kind of sit down.
Okay. So now you have someone in your shop. He is just chilling. You also see a normal person walking in, clad in armor. Cylen?
What do they look like?
Cylen, this is you walking in.
Yeah, I thought you were asking them. They said that they see someone in armor walking in.
Yep, they do. So what do they
Are
look
they gonna
like?
do anything, or is it all me?
I mean, you're walking in.
All right, so I'm gonna look around. Do I see Gumdrop anywhere?
You do not see Gundren.
Do I know where he was at last time? Was he just in the tavern somewhere, or was he somewhere else?
You met him at the tavern. You met him at the inn, the tavern down below the inn. So
Okay, but was he in a room, or was he just?
he was not in a room. No, he was just drinking.
Do I see anyone that looks suspicious?
You don't see. Well, make a perception check. Go ahead and make the
Perception.
first roll of the stream. First roll of the
It's gonna be
stream.
bad. Nat 1. Actually,
19.
it's a 19.
That's not
19.
bad. 19. All right. So make a perception check. You see all the aforementioned materials on the wall. You see the axes, the pickaxes, the pikes, the belaying pins. You see all of the bags on the walls. You see a few extra wheels for wagons. You see the half-elf, and you see a dragonborn sitting on a chair near the exit there, right next to you. And basically, it looks like the half elf is kind of manning the counter at the moment. So,
Manning the. Oh, so he's like a bartender.
no, this is not a bar.
Can I
There's a tavern down below,
like
right?
signal at him?
Nope,
Just
that
like
was
very
at the
slowly,
inn.
Just like wink at him.
That was at the end.
That was at the Broken Crown Inn. This is the Acquired Forage.
Acquired Forage. Okay, then I'll walk up to the person working the front counter.
Okay.
Yes, I'm looking for a Gundren Rockseeker.
Are you part of the party?
The party?
Yeah, we're getting a big group together. Are you part of it?
I suppose I am then, yes.
Okay, here, come behind the counter and wait with me.
Wait a second. So you'll talk to him, but not me.
Are you saying this in character?
Yeah, in character.
What are you talking about?
Well, I told you. I said the exact same thing. I'm part of the party.
Hold up.
I
Did he
think,
hear this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he heard it.
Did he
Yeah,
hear-
for sure.
Okay.
Unless y'all were
Yeah,
being
no.
quiet about it, which you didn't say you were. So.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure that was a
Yep.
thing. Okay, back into it. Yeah, no, he's a part of something. Sit down.
Well, okay, I've been told
Sit.
that I was. Well, just a second. here.
Sit.
I think.
Down.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Or no, I'll say make a intimidation check.
Okay.
Do I have that?
Intimidation.
It's just
I got a 22.
just Cassius. Okay, 22. So
Oh,
you
sorry, that's
you
my
kind of feel no, that's fine. You kind of feel like you need to sit down, Tojorn. You kind of feel like you need to sit down. So
All right.
yeah.
I sit down, but not happily.
Right. No, that's fine. You don't have to be happy about it, but you do feel like you should sit down.
Can I turn to Kassiaus and ask him something?
Yeah, go ahead.
How many people are in this party?
We're expecting about 4, maybe 5.
And did he tell you their names?
Not exactly. I know what they're supposed to look like.
And he described me in detail
Yeah,
to you.
said a little guy in armor. Yeah.
Little guy. I'm 6'4".
Yeah. Do I need
Why
to tell
is
you to
everybody
sit
so
down too?
tall?
You're gonna make me go over there. Okay, is the Dragonborn? Is he in the party as well?
Yes.
Then I'll be over there with him.
You know, you could have just told me that I was in the party instead of just saying,
Sit
I'll
down
take you
and
to
just.
him.
Shh.
Well,
Come
I
get-
am sitting
Come
down,
and get me
sir.
when you're ready, little man.
As this is all going on, a Tabaxi has made her way in and is just kind of watching the display that is happening before her. So, Raine, if there's anything you want to do as well.
Did you follow me from the inn?
No. But I did.
I swear I saw you sitting inside the door whenever I left.
No, I am looking for the same person and figured I would just follow the people since they know where they're going. So
I guess I just sit down and wait. I guess I don't know what else.
Okay. All right. So, as everybody gets situated, introductions happen. Everybody kind of introduces themselves. Maybe some of us are not as happy as others, but we do kind of all know each other. We have Raine, Cylen, Kassiaus, and Tojorn coming on this adventure. Is there anything that you would like to do before you leave? I would say to make good time, you have about an hour beforehand.
Yeah, I'd like
Okay,
to tell
what-
the DM to call me Kassiaus.
Kassiaus. Am I calling you Cassius? I'm sorry. Kassiaus.
There you go.
All right, quick
Kassiaus.
question. Was I told that this was gonna be a like long-term adventuring party kind of thing?
You know that it's going to be about a 3-day trip, and that was kind of the only information you got. All you were doing is delivering some things. So, 3-day
All
trip
right, so I was
there.
told about this before I got here, right?
Correct. Yeah. When you were hired,
Alright.
you before you took the job, you at least knew a little bit about what you were doing.
So you would have packed the correct amount of food and water.
I would
Okay.
hope so. Yes, I would hope so. And I figure y'all probably have.
Everyone roll a preparation check.
Prep check.
So
Would that be under
Insanity
attack?
check.
so let me
Would that
just
be
go ahead
under
and
intelligence or wisdom.
yeah. We'll go straight wisdom. No, that's fine. I assume y'all have at least 10 days worth of rations on you. I think that's what most of y'all start with, I believe.
Yeah.
So I assume you at least have those. You have a little bit of gold. This pays 10 gold apiece to you. And basically all you're doing is delivering a wagon that is already preloaded, thanks to Kassiaus, earlier in the day. Wagon has 1 horse, and y'all guys are ready to go if y'all choose to. If anybody has a little bit of time, I'd say you have like an hour before you need to
I thought we
leave.
were waiting for Gundren.
Kassiaus,
Gundren
that's
has
for
told
you.
me that I'm going to be the one leading this party.
All right. And what's
I
your
don't know.
relation to Gundren?
I don't know how I feel about this.
Gundren is my dad.
Oh, didn't know he had a son.
Yeah.
Wasn't Gundren a dwarf?
And
You're clearly not a dwarf.
and
You're not even a half dwarf.
can I pull out my dagger?
You choose? Yeah, you can.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You're the height of a dwarf, but you're not the width of a dwarf.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Yeah, and?
Like, are you able to grow like a really big beard, or?
I would just feel more comfortable if we talked to him before we left.
I am in charge of the party. We will be leaving shortly.
Again, that's
I'm
not
like-
what I was told.
That's how it's going to be. You can come or you can stay. It's your choice. I will be taking the wagon either way.
Also,
You
why is- why
do
is he
relay the
5
information that he is gone on before, as well as Sildar Hallwinter. He's gone on before. It was yesterday, and he didn't want to wait. So.
Also, why are we taking 5 people to escort this thing?
Is there
There's
5?
some goods in the back.
Oh, sorry, 4. My bad. Goods, like illegal
Like-
goods. Like
yeah,
I
like
can't
what
get caught up in
special-
something again.
When we reached out to you, it was confidential that the goods would not be named. So why are you here if you need to know?
Well, I just need to know if it's illegal. Or not. I can't get caught up in crime again. All right?
It's not illegal. Gundren's a very clean
What do you mean in
entrepreneur.
crime again?
I don't know. I just said it.
So we shouldn't be concerned with your history.
Sure. Okay, where's the wagon?
All right. We can all look at the wagon. You see the wagon's fully packed, has assortment of mining tools, food. This includes a dozen sacks of flour, several casks of salted pork, 2 kegs of strong ale, shovels, picks, and crowbars, about a dozen each. 5 lanterns with a small barrel of oil, and about 50 flasks in volume. So.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
You're
Alright.
good? You're ready to go?
I guess.
All right.
So,
Well, first things first. Like, how good a quality is this ale?
I mean, says
can you
strong.
roll on that? Can you roll on that?
Go ahead and uncork it. Take a little sniff and roll me a perception check.
All right. Like, wait. So how do I roll a perception check on this?
All right. So
Roll
when
it.
you,
Oh, yeah, never mind.
yep, there you go.
That
You
works.
just click on the word
D20
perception.
plus
Yep.
your perception.
Ah. How do I? Okay.
If
just
I need to, I
D20.
can for you as well.
No,
so-
no. Do you have your character
Oh
sheet
no,
up?
found it. Found it.
There you go.
No, okay. So you just click on
15.
the word.
Not bad.
That's all it is.
Yeah. So you have a strong sense that this is pretty good ale. This is pretty strong.
Yeah, it's probably good.
This would mess you up. So.
This some pretty good ale.
I take note of this.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anything else y'all want to do and inspect?
I mean, like if we're already at the wagon, I'd like to just kind of like brush over the horse's mane. Just say, we're gonna make it okay, Pegasus, and then just kind of, leave it at that.
Okay.
This is just like a normal horse, right?
This is a normal horse.
This is a normal
His
horse.
I was about to ask same thing.
I told him I'm bringing in a Pegasus. This is my Pegasus.
So
I suppose I'm ready to go.
I don't have anything to do.
Load up.
All right. So, as you load up in your wagon, we'll go ahead and roll a couple survival checks. Who is going to be helming the wagon?
So you cut out there. Can you say that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's going to be helming the wagon?
Oh, I will.
I assume the owner of the wagon.
Okay. So it has
I'm
one
not doing
horse. So Kassiaus, for 3 days worth of travel. I'll go ahead and make you roll 2 checks, survival checks on both of them.
Okay.
Since you know this horse, I will give you advantage on both of them.
Sick. So for survival, what do I? Is there a bonus to that?
So
You
yeah, you'll
add
just
your wisdom.
yeah, it's wisdom. Yeah.
It's wisdom. Okay. 10
Okay.
and 17.
All right. So the first day, as you're getting out of town, getting familiar with the wagon, you don't go on a whole lot of long trips. So as you're going and going through some of the fields, you're kind of feeling like maybe the wagon's kind of not doing its best. So one of your wheels is kind of loose. You take about an hour or two to kind of make sure it's back on there, even using some of the tools in the cart to kind of bang the wheel back on there and get it back to working order. Slows you down a little bit, but not too bad. The next day goes without order. I'll say you can go ahead and find a nice camp to kind of go to if you want. So
Sick.
so you can try to make some camp. Does anybody want to try to find some camp? What do y'all want to do? Y'all are about 2 days travel out. You have 1 day left, so tomorrow you should reach the town. Is what you're thinking. So as best you can find. So
What does the area look like right now that we've traveled in?
yeah, let me get you that 1 second.
If only we had a map.
I'll get you, Matt.
Little salty boy.
I know, he's a little salty boy. Go ahead and get y'all that real quick. So, oh man, what is that? All right, so
Someone's hacking.
somebody's hacking,
They're hacking on broadband.
hacking on the broadband.
Wait,
Go ahead
who's
and pick
hacking?
this up. No one yet. No one that we know of yet. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up this. I'll bring up this map for y'all guys. There you go.
Bless.
So you can see Neverwinter up there. And Phandalin should be down south off of the high road, down to the east as well, southeast.
Where are we at?
You're about 2 days travel, so you're on.
Tokens on there.
You're about to make a turn to where you're going. Does that make sense? I can go ahead and put your tokens on there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so I'm guessing that there's raiders along this road.
I'm assuming about right here.
Right about
Yeah.
there, yep. So yeah, y'all are right about there. So
I'm missing a person.
Okay. I'm underneath someone, I think, but I can't.
Oh,
I can't
wow.
move their token.
Already? Just met these
Oh, sorry,
guys.
just a second.
Oh my god.
There you go.
already.
Thank you.
So there's that for the people at home. That's what they're looking at least.
Wow, we have visuals. We do have visuals.
We have a few.
Amazing.
We do have a few visuals.
Just talk through the entire thing of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so this is kind of where you're at. The next couple maybe day and a half travel, you'll be reaching Phandalin. It is getting night. I am echoing. And yeah, so go ahead and maybe figure out what you're doing at this point.
Alright.
Do you-
Drake, let's just decrease your input volume real quick. I think it'll be better for the rest of this.
Oh, what's going on?
You're just echoing,
I'm echoing? How am I echoing?
or other people are echoing through your mic. Sorry, little
Alright.
side note, little stoppage, but
Not
No
sure.
worries.
Let me
No worries.
check.
So, if you want to, one of you can helm maybe finding a place to set up shop, if you want.
Suppose I'll go look around for a place to set up camp.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check. If anybody wants to help, you're welcome to. Helping, aiding
Terrible.
people gives them either an advantage on their roll, or you can both roll a roll, and it might help that way. So, up to y'all. You don't have to, but you can.
I'll
mean,
help him out as well.
I need to I need to look for some water for Pegasus, so I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Do we need a? What's the weather like? Do we need a
So-
fire?
So,
Like,
Jory,
first
go ahead and roll a
fire?
perception with advantage. I see the first one here, but go ahead and roll another one. All right, there you go. That's what we're talking about.
Jeez, nice.
All right, so
That's better.
21. Yeah, you find a nice little field. Heck, there's
Like a
even
nice little bed and breakfast.
yeah, a nice little bed and breakfast. You've already got like a actual campsite out there. You see that maybe the campfire died down maybe a day or two ago. There's some logs that even some blankets out there that were left by previous owners. Somebody even left a coin purse out there. Had 5 gold in it.
I'm just gonna add those
Right.
5 gold to my.
Is there any water in the vicinity?
There's a let me see here. See if there's some water. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
For me. Since you're looking for something different.
16.
16?
Wait, yeah, 16. Oh,
Okay.
plus 2, 18.
18? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, there's
Actually,
a little
Scott-
pond out there. There's a little stream. You can
Okay.
give the horse some water, tie it up somewhere.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna loose the horse from the wagon, and
Okay.
kind of put the wagon down where the campfire is, kind of nearby.
Yeah.
And kind of let them do their things, and I lead Pegasus up the pond.
Okay.
All right, so being like the very strange person I am, I'm a little bit suspicious about the fact that all this stuff's been left here.
Okay.
So I kind of want to look around and see if I can find anything of why these were left here.
All
Like
right.
if they left in a hurry or if they were just absent-minded,
All right.
which
Good to
would be
know.
really hard to find.
Good
I
to
don't know.
No, yeah. So go ahead and make an insight check, or not an insight check, an investigation check. Sorry.
All right. 13.
13. Kind of seems like maybe they were in a hurry. You're not too sure. You don't see any weapons laying around. You see just shuffling, normal shuffling. It's not like it was a struggle. You've seen a struggle before. Nothing of that nature. You kind of just see that people gathered up their stuff and maybe forgot some stuff. You're not too sure.
All right, so I'm still a little bit on edge, though.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll go ahead and say make a general perception check throughout the night. So just so you know you're looking. So
All right, so when would I do that?
just go ahead and do it. Yeah, you can go ahead and make a perception check.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I'm blind.
That is a 4 perception check. All right. So 4 is a perception check. Not too good. Doesn't mean you're not gonna miss anything. Doesn't mean you're gonna really see anything though. But that is what you have. So taking a rest out here in the fields. And you can go to bed. Y'all can chit chat. Whatever y'all'd like to do.
Is it like foresty? Like, are there trees? Are there?
It's minimalistic forest, mainly bushes. You're kind of out in the open, but there is back about 100 yards probably. There's a forest. It's getting pretty dark, so that's kind of, you just remember it being there. As you're setting up camp, darkness comes in. You can't really see past to the tree line anymore, but you know
Okay.
that it's there. So you are off of the high road just a little bit. Just a good amount to I would say about 40 yards, 40 or 50 yards. So not too far off.
And then you said it's pretty dark outside.
Yep, pretty dark outside now.
Okay.
You're getting to about 9 to 10
Destroy
p.m.
them cities good, Big Daddy.
Oh God.
Get up on that. Get on your knees.
Alright, so
Is it okay if I?
What's that?
Or yeah, I guess. So I'm gonna
That was funny.
let Pegasus know to just kind of stay there. He's a good horse, so
Okay.
he follows orders pretty well. And yeah, he's just kind of chilling, and he's within sight of the camp. And then I'm gonna try to stealth my way to the forest.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I got an 8 plus double proficiency plus 3, so 15.
Okay. Are you letting anybody know that you've left?
No, I'm just dipping.
Okay. So roll your stealth check real quick. What'd you say it was?
8 plus 7, so 15.
Okay. 15. All right. Pretty stealthy. What is that? Okay. Pretty stealthy. You don't think anybody's seen you?
Okay.
Anything else you got? You
And
just
then
checking
can I-
around? What are you doing?
Yeah, can I use perception check and just see if there are any like big trees that I can just chill in, something like that.
Okay.
So, oh yikes. I got a 6.
A 6? Perception check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark.
Yeah, you don't.
Dark. It's
Not really
little
seeing
bit.
anything.
kinda
Real
dark
dark.
out
there.
It's
You guys
real
can't hear me
dark,
now,
man. It's real dark. Yes, can. Real dark
dark
though.
vision, but some dust got in my eyes. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
So, yeah, you're going through the trees. You don't really hear anything. You hear basically just your breath. You hear twigs. You hear just the blowing of the leaves above you, and you hear you stepping on a bunch of twigs. That's what you hear.
Okay.
You hear
and
you
yeah,
stepping on a
I'm
bunch
right
of
on,
twigs.
like, the edge of the clearing in the forest. So.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I'm sure the others are doing something in this time. So.
Okay. Anybody else do anything?
What did I miss?
He went off into the forest by himself.
alright, so
But stealthily.
while we're
so.
sitting here, I'm gonna be like, okay, so I propose that we go ahead and we have a watch. Because you never know who's gonna be out here.
Okay. All right. So he's proposing a watch. Anybody else for it?
I mean, I could. Can my Tabaxi probably just climb a tree and keep watch that way? Would that help? Is there trees nearby?
Yeah, there's plenty. There's bushes here, and about 100 yards out, you remember there being some there's being some trees. I would say the bushes around you not very tall. They're maybe about as tall as you are. So you're in a clearing.
Also, what I mean by watch is just somebody stays up, so we're not all sleeping at once.
Yeah, since it's nighttime, we'll have to go to sleep, otherwise we'll get exhaustion. So,
Well, no, we like take turns.
yeah, I know. We'll have to spread it out, so that way not one of us is just staying up the whole night. So.
Okay.
Also, funny thing, I thought my mic was muted this whole time because my headset is saying it's muted, but it's not. So I'm really confused right now.
Scott, how long are you making long rest?
So long rests are 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's that's
We
the
can all
least amount of sleep you
We can all
will
just,
need.
We can all just watch for an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
We just need to decide who's going to go first. Also, where's our fourth person at? Where did he go?
No clue, but if he doesn't want to take watch, he doesn't have to, since he does have to drive.
That's so nice.
And we can all sleep, like, while he's driving, so...
How very thoughtful of you. Wow.
We're under the
That's so
assumption that he's
nice.
also resting during this time,
That
right?
is so
No,
nice.
no,
of
I
you.
just don't want to deal with him, okay? Because he's annoying, alright? You tried to charge for nothing, you know?
I mean, you do look a bit shady.
I look shady?
You look very tired.
Yes, I look tired because I am tired. You know how hard it is to investigate stuff?
Sleep.
So he should sleep first, at least.
No, I'll
You
take
need
first
sleep.
watch. You know what? I'll take first watch.
I don't know if that's gonna go so well. Okay.
Okay, just because I look tired doesn't mean I am tired.
Well, I think regardless, we need to find out where Cassius went.
Nah, I don't care.
Cassius. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay here.
Actually, you know what? He wasn't there to correct me. Cassius.
Okay. All right. So
we need
are
to find out
you-
where he went.
Are you gonna go look for him?
Well, I'm gonna ask them if they saw him head
Okay.
off in any direction.
Okay.
Did y'all see him head off in any direction?
Not really.
No.
No.
Just for verification, y'all have not seen him.
Then I
Except
guess I'll just,
you
like,
can
make a
roll.
little, like,
You can
I was
roll
about
a.
to say, what if they rolled perception
You
against
can-
my?
Well, Tojorn has rolled a perception. Not for this though.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say everybody roll a perception real quick. Asian, what was your perception?
You would
Or-
have to beat a 15.
15. Okay,
oof. Well, she tied
Ooh.
at 15.
Well, what if I don't want to look for him?
that's fine. You don't have to.
And you don't have
So
to.
Raine,
So I'm gonna fake.
fake to look. Okay, fake and looking. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
That's cool. All right. So
Actually, no. I'll still roll perception though,
okay,
just to see what's out there.
I got you. No worries. All right. So Raine, if you you did remember him heading off towards the forest. That's about all you saw.
Okay.
What is your? Do you have dark vision?
I do, yes.
And
I
Raine,
do,
you have
yes.
dark vision. Okay. Who else? Who else has dark vision? Did everybody have dark vision here? I think y'all do.
I don't know.
I don't
Dragonborn.
think the Dragonborn does. So
I don't think I do.
Nerd.
So
No
the one
worries.
who wandered in there doesn't. Okay.
right. Okay.
No. Cassius does. It's Tojorn.
Tojorn. Right.
Oh, okay.
No.
Look, I
Cassius
don't have
does.
dark vision, but I can burn you all alive. So, pretty good trade-off.
All right. So you have that information, Raine. You can relay that if you would like.
Yeah, I think we should all stick together. So yeah.
Okay.
I saw him go into the woods, but I don't know exactly which direction.
Okay.
I mean, if he walked off, it's pretty clear he doesn't want to be around us. I don't think we should go looking for him.
Well, I mean, he is technically the driver.
Well, I mean, can you drive? I'm
mean,
sure he's. Like, I'm
I
not
think-
saying we should
I
be
think
worried
we need
about
to go
him.
look for him, at least to see where he's at.
You know, you guys can go do that. I'll watch our stuff here. All right.
Sounds good. Protect
Alright.
our stuff, team player.
Oh man.
Okay, so if Raine would like to, we can go off and kind of just do a little search party for him real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So as y'all two go and progress, go ahead and make me another perception check. No, sorry, investigation check this time.
Oof.
All right. Anybody?
Do we have to say it out loud?
Nope.
I was-
Okay. It didn't register for me because I'm already in the chat. Sorry. So Cylen, you got a 13. Raine, you got a 7. As you're looking around, it takes a little while, but you do start hearing the crunching of leaves in the distance, maybe about 50 yards into the forest.
I was gonna say, can I roll a stealth against it? Just because I want to stay stealthy while I'm going
Yeah.
first.
Because
Kinda just
I would say it was probably your 15. Still,
Okay.
so actually,
Okay, no worries.
I will say I'll go back in that. Y'all hear some stuff in the woods. You don't know if it's him or not, but you do hear some stuff in the woods. Not a whole lot of like if it's maybe an animal, maybe it's a bird in the trees, maybe it's Cassius. My God, this is gonna be hard.
I think I heard something over in this direction. Let's go see if that's him.
Okay. So, as you progress, Cassius, if you will roll me a perception check, please.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay. You hear in the distance a few
Chicken.
Kind of sounds like a chicken, right?
Yeah.
You step
Scott,
over
you know you
to.
have sound effects up in the top right that you can click, right?
Yeah, it's my voice, man. Of course.
I know. I just thought we were gonna want to make this good.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I want to make it
calling
funny.
you
I'd
out.
rather make it funny than good.
He's calling you out.
I feel like Jory was expecting a very serious adventuring group, and I'm pretty sure he's very disappointed in us.
We always disappoint Jory. So as you walk over, do you walk over to investigate the balking?
Yeah. Obviously cautious since it's super dark, but
Okay. So you kind of
but
come
again,
over.
in as stealthily as a manner as I can.
So go ahead and roll me another stealth check this time.
Okay.
All right.
Plus 7, right? Yeah, 16.
16.
Yep.
Okay. Now I get to make my first roll tonight.
Oh shiz.
Those chickens have pretty high attack rolls, man. Just letting you know.
5.
Chickens.
All right. They don't seem to notice you.
Sick, dude.
All right. So you see them. They're not chickens. They look sort of like. I'll give you a little picture here, a little image of it.
Okay. And I guess again, with that perception check, am I noticing like any trees again that I can climb, like climbable?
You don't see any trees that you can. Well, you can climb any tree if you want. You can totally climb any tree that you want. That's totally
Well, yeah,
doable.
but like, are they looking like snacks of trees to climb?
I mean, make a perception check. You want looking for a snack? You're looking for a tree snack.
I'm looking for a snack. I got. Yikes.
That's what you see.
Oh,
right there.
yikes.
Let me
That's
show
a
you.
That looks
naked
like a-
chicken.
What is
That looks like a chicken.
That's a naked chicken.
Jeez.
Oh.
Give you all a little visual as well.
Oh my goodness, I'm scared.
Oh my
go.
gosh.
That's what that is.
How tall is it?
Not very
Oh
tall.
gosh.
Not very tall at all. It's a medium
Really?
creature, but it's
'Cause that is about 700
like-
feet tall.
on the map. Yeah. I
That's
get
about
you.
a
700?
3 days
Oh my
drive
God.
tall.
So what you're seeing in front of you is a pink feathered bird-like creature, flightless. It's walking on 2 of its legs. It has almost like an axe-shaped beak. So, evil chicken. Looks like an evil chicken. Very
Evil
true.
chicken, love it.
Chikingo.
A chikingo.
Meanwhile at the camp, can I roll perception again, just like looking out in the darkness?
Yep. Go ahead.
Where'd my character sheet go? Just a second. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, natty 20!
You
Not
see
19, but
with that, not a nat 20. It'll be green if it's a nat 20. It'll be
Oh,
red
will
if
it?
it's a nat 1. Yeah.
so close. So close.
So what you see out in the darkness is a horde of nothing. You see nothing.
'Cause you don't
But-
have dark vision, you can't see anything.
Yeah, exactly. But with the faint firelight, you see a couple ladybugs who have napped near your branch of the log that you're sitting on.
Well, that's kind of cute.
I eye them, making sure that they don't come closer because I do not like bugs.
Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Those.
What is this group?
It's the best group. It's the best group.
Okay, do me and Raine hear the chickens?
Go ahead and.
Are we- yeah, we
what was your
close
perception checks from before? This time make a perception check, not an investigation check. Sorry.
Right now?
I mean, are the chickens being quiet?
No, they're definitely not.
I don't hear anything.
I mean, y'all hear. What was that? Oh, okay, 13 and a 5. They're not being
It was
quiet. It's that. Does it over the entire bustling of all of the leaves and all of the twigs popping and all of the maybe the hoo, 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 do you maybe zero in on a bark, 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 so Raine, I'd say you kind of like hear some noises, kind of like chickens almost, but kind of like a bird creature out in the distance. Maybe it's feasting on something. Kassiaus, you definitely can see that they are kind of feasting on something.
Yeah, and you said there's multiples, right? Like how many?
There's 3.
Okay.
There you go. There's your little chicken.
The-
little chicken action right there.
okay.
I'll show it for them.
And it's just some random chickens in the pictures, no nothing.
Yeah, there's trees around the chickens. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a thick forest. It's a thick forest. Okay.
yeah. Knowing that there's not like a person, so it's probably unlikely that there's really going to be money. I just kind of back away and start going the way that I was coming from.
Okay.
But again, still is stealthy.
Okay. All right. So
Do I
as
need to roll
you
on that?
no, you back up. You got your stealth going. They didn't see anything either. So
Okay.
yeah, you're good. You can back up. That's not a problem.
Okay.
All right. So as you're backing up, make a perception check for me.
20.
20. Okay. Yeah. So you see in the back there, Raine and Cylen coming up on you.
Okay. And yeah, I still try to kind of stay out of sight from them, but within where I can see them.
Okay. You can definitely
kinda-
tell that they're looking for you. Are y'all saying anything looking for him? Are y'all making yourself aware to anything, or are y'all just being really stealthy?
I mean, I don't think we're trying to be stealthy.
Okay. Go
Us,
ahead.
yeah, we're just trying to find him. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I am letting Miz know that she does have.
Yeah. So I should have
proficiency.
added 2 to that, I believe.
Yeah, so she's supposed to be.
So
adding 2 to all
15.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
those. You can, Miz, if you go to your character sheet, you can click the little box next to perception. And then it'll automatically add 2 to all your rolls from now on.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do that with all your skill proficiencies. So.
That's a Tabaxi thing. So.
Yep. All right. So, going through, I'll come back. I'll check your character sheets next time after we get off. I'll check some character sheets and make sure that everybody's got maybe some stuff linked up. So, all right. So, backing away, y'all are pretty far enough. The devil chickens haven't noticed anyone yet. Okay. Climbing a tree?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. No, sorry. I didn't mean to.
No worries. He rolled a 19 acrobatics, so I was just checking.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, pretty dope. All right, so y'all are backing off. Y'all are going back to the camp. I would say, here's my thing. Raine, you see him now at this point.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, shit. She beat my stealth. I'm upset.
Yep. Cylen, you still don't see him, but I'm sure that
Just
Raine
following her.
has probably... Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
you-
go. So, pointing it
yeah.
out, there you go. There he is. So, as you were backing up, y'all two see each other. There you go.
Okay. I just kind of like lock eyes and just kind of stand there a little bit defeated looking. Like, just
What's
little
that clucking noise?
Too much. Just let's not go that way.
Why did you leave the camp?
Just looking for some trees. I like climbing trees. I like climbing things.
Were there not trees at the entrance of the forest?
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted a big tree. I want a big tree. I like climbing big.
Can you please tell us next time you leave?
I left Pegasus.
Yes, but as you probably know, we don't know each other. We don't know what you're up to.
You're right, little man. I'll do it.
I would like to look down on.
Christ.
Cassian.
You'd like to what? Look down on him?
Just look down on. him.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
Is this intimidation?
Go ahead. If you want to make an intimidation check, you can.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling against
All right,
this, aren't I?
26 intimidation. Man,
I'm
That's
rolling
pretty
against
good.
this?
that's pretty good. So, Cylen makes a 26 intimidation check.
I got an 18.
No,
I'm
yeah,
scared.
go ahead. Make a.
I'll be right
no,
back.
actually, I don't think you make one. No, you don't make one. You don't make anything.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
No. So, you, yeah, you're pretty intimidated. You're pretty intimidated by him. I think
Just
maybe it's a mixture of maybe your constant beraying that you know that you're giving him, and the kind of size and stature to him in the darkness here, and it's in the midst of the trees, and seeing just a freaking Satan chicken next to you just a second ago, you know. It's just a mixture of all of it, and maybe, you know, you've been driving for the past 2 days. Maybe you're a little weary as well. Whatever the case.
That voice you're hearing in your head is your subconscious telling you not to freak out too bad. You're about to be in trouble.
I'm just like, let's go back to the fire so I can see you in proper lighting.
So at this point, how much time has passed?
Not very long, like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So, it is getting later in the day. You can shuffle back to the camp if y'all would like.
I start heading back toward camp.
Okay. No worries. All right. Is there anything else y'all would like to do before you camp for the night?
No, I'm just gonna chill with Pegasus by me though.
Okay.
Chill with Pegasus.
Man, that picture resolution, I just realized it's garbage.
Which one?
The one for the map of the place. Sorry. It's kind of garbage.
Yeah, straight booty, man.
Straight booty. See if I can find a better one later. I didn't really test that one. But anyway. Moving on. So who's keeping first watch? I think Tojorn said he was going to keep first watch, but I think he might have left for a second.
I think we came back to the camp and he was already passed out.
He was already passed out. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. So go ahead and whoever wants to make a first initial perception roll. Oh God, Jesus Christ!
I'll stay up for first watch.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna do first watch.
yeah, you
fell
fell asleep. I'm
Wait,
just
well,
joking.
how did-
No, you're fine. You're
where
fine.
are you?
You're here now. We were just gonna keep the movie, but go ahead. You
Sorry.
okay? So everybody
I dropped
can.
a bag of groceries and my
you-
dogs are licking it.
You're totally fine. It's not a problem. So go ahead and you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
Also, has anybody told me about the chickens?
Nope, not that we've known yet.
Nah, you don't need to know.
All right, disadvantage. You have a 12. Not bad. With your limited sight in the dark, you kind of are just keeping a close ear out as well. In the far reaches, you don't hear anything from the trees really that catches your attention. You hear a muffled like hoot of an owl every once in a while. Maybe a way off in the distance, you hear a hoo from a wolf or something like that. So Class A sound effects, everybody. Here we go. So if there's if you give it a little second, dies down, all you really hear is the crackle from the fire, keeping you warm. And yeah, your watch goes unnoticed. You may awaken the next person to take a watch.
All right, I'm gonna wake up Cylen, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
What's being drawn here?
Yep.
Not me. I don't know how to draw.
I gotta take that privilege away from people.
Cylen, you're being awoken for next watch.
I am.
Yep.
I believe so.
What's the plan?
Goodness.
Oh, it's a chicken mask.
Jeez, y'all are so dirty. Get your minds out of the gutters, you guys.
See if this
All right, so
Look,
I wake
didn't
up
say a thing.
and I will tell Tojorn to go sleep because he needs it desperately.
There we go. That's much better. Okay, so you've told him to go take a nap.
Sleep for God's sakes.
Okay, so go ahead
There
and
it is. Ooh, terrible perception.
so go ahead. Yep, was your perception was 11. Your 11 perception, not terribly bad. You at least have the dark vision that everybody else is kind of missing at the moment. And as we progress here, you kind of listen, and your watch goes without a problem.
Nice.
All right. You may awaken whoever was next.
Suppose I'll go and wake up Raine.
Okay. All right, Raine.
Okay.
If you'll make me
Is
a
it Raine
perception
or is
check
it-
as well.
Is it
Hmm?
Renee? Because it has an E on the end. Is that
No,
what
it's
it is?
Raine. Raine.
Okay. So to
All
make
right,
sure.
perception.
Correct. Yes.
The percepts.
All right.
Goodness.
So, with your perception of an 8, you don't hear anything.
Good.
You don't see anything. You don't smell anything. Heck, you're barely awake at this point. Travel has been pretty hard on you, and you're just really not paying attention out there. But you don't see
cut
anything.
out at the end of that
Oh,
sentence.
sorry. You don't see anything at the moment.
Okay.
So, you may awaken the next person for watch.
Okay, so I wake up. Let's see who's next. Kassiaus. I wake him up.
And I'm just visibly just upset that you're waking me up. Just like, why?
But I mean, at this point, it's close to morning, right? It's
Pretty close to morning. You have about
okay.
2 or 3 more hours left, I would say, until morning. So,
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm just upset.
okay.
Anyway,
Are you telling her why you're upset, or?
no, I just like stare at her angrily, like fuming that I was just awoken. I've gotten 6 hours of rest already. Yeah,
You have?
I have. Yes.
Yep, you have.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm gonna hop on the horse and then kind of do.
Cut out for there. What was that?
I'm gonna hop on Pegasus and
Okay.
just like make a circle around the camp just so I can kind of a bit further as well.
Okay. All right. As you're trotting along, you hear a little bit. You hear a little bit of your horse. It's making kind of a lot of noise, trampling. It also is kind of neighing and going, and kind of as horses do. And you kind of. What was your perception?
16.
16. All right. With a 16 perception, you see some of those birds that you saw before kind of making their way out of the brush in the area there.
Okay. I guess I'll ride back to camp then.
Okay.
They're coming from the forest, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah, they're just checking it out. They see some noise out there, and it may have startled them, something like that. But coming through, kind of like that car noise that was just coming through. That was Pegasus. Gone.
Pegasus driving.
Yeah, he driving. See noise, Jory. There you go. You coming back to camp?
Okay, yeah.
All right, you're back
And
to
I'll
camp.
I'm gonna just start. What should I do here? Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of kick, or have Pegasus kind of kick and just like slam his hooves on the ground
Okay.
as loud as possible next to pretty much everyone.
Are you trying to wake him up?
Yeah,
Okay.
without saying anything.
Got you.
Because
Okay.
I'm still upset that I'm awake.
All right. Y'all are awoken by this sound.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna ready 2 kunai, just ready to throw.
Okay.
Kunai with Shane.
All right, I get up. I'm like, oh, why'd you wake us up?
Because there are people and things coming.
Such as,
Just prepare your weapon.
you know what? I'm going back to sleep.
I let him do it. 100%.
Okay.
I'm paranoid, so I'm ready.
All right. So as we let me go to this real quick, and I will prepare you a thing that's happening. So with all the noise surrounding everything, we will hit this one real quick. Nope, not that one. This one. There you go.
Giant chicken.
Do I like this one?
There you
Yes.
go.
My
Yes.
beautiful art is gone.
It is not gone. It is still there somewhere in the deep blue. All right. So let me go ahead and prepare these little tokens here. Oh dear God.
Oh wait, so am I actually asleep or am I trying to fall?
I mean, you said you went back to sleep, so I'm assuming that you tried to go back to sleep.
Like I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm not asleep yet.
Not yet, I would say. All right, so you have these 3, but now 4 little chickens coming out of the brush way over to the left here. Let me go ahead and get this battle screen on here.
That seems like a fair fight. That's one for each of us.
So we brought them back.
So we see
What
them.
happened?
You do see them, yes.
Wait, did I see them before I went down?
I
No.
don't think you got
No,
up.
you didn't even get up.
I'm just down.
Yeah, you never.
I'm just
yeah.
laying down, asleep.
So, yeah, you have knowledge, sort of, that they are there, at least. Most of you. And y'all can choose to do what you want with this information right before you.
Does it look like they're coming our way?
Looks like they're kind of meandering. They just come out of the forest there.
I'm gonna walk over to Tojorn and nudge him really hard with my foot.
Okay.
I say,
Alright.
what is it?
Get up now.
Why? Look.
Chickens are on the way.
I like how the guy who's so like, oh my gosh, something could be coming.
Is very nonchalant about it.
Yeah. So I look over, like I look around and I see
Uh-huh.
the chickens.
Yeah.
And I just like stop talking and stand up.
Okay.
Just take out my quarterstaff.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna need everyone now to roll initiative for me.
Roll what?
Oh, what?
Roll initiative.
14.
Boom!
All right. What do we get here? What do we get? All right. Cylen, you got a 21. That's a nat 20. Good job. All right, Tojorn, you have
Kill
a
these chickens.
11. Raine, you have an 18, and Kassiaus, you have a 14. All right, give me 1 second.
I have an 11.
It is the
Nat
first
20 of
natty.
the stream.
It is the first natty.
All right.
20.
We've had a lot of 19s, but that was the first 20.
Yep.
I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of ones after this.
Now, is this
Actually,
gonna
during
do
this
that
combat.
right? Nope, that didn't do that right.
I guess while we have
It'll
a
work.
little-
That'll work. Okay.
I guess as we have some time, just
Is that
want to let
also-
everyone know the production value will go up as we go.
As soon as Scott
Yeah.
starts giving a crap.
As soon as I start
Ooh,
giving a
God.
crap, it'll work.
Do you need
No,
to get
that
popcorn?
was-
Probably.
That was also the first Nat 1 as well.
Yep, that was the first nat 1 right there.
Get all the popcorn, alright? This is
Yeah,
gonna be
get some
great.
popcorn, get some M&Ms, grab a large soda for an additional $7.50. You know, sit back in your IMAX.
If you want to meet the
Just
guy you're
chill.
supposed to meet, pay a gold, you know.
Pay a gold.
Yeah, toss a gold in the basket.
Toss the gold over in the basket.
Lizard looking boy.
I'm just gonna do this for sake of knowing their initiatives. And that's that one. And this one is this one. Please do not move your things, or I will take the privilege away from you.
So hold up, I'm gonna move my character.
Wow, you are such a buzzkill,
I'm
Scott.
moving my character. This whole area over here.
God forbid I
How
do
tall
something
is
that's
mine?
so just
So you
non-detrimental
just
to
Dear
click
everyone.
on
God.
it, like, if you just hold down click, it'll like put a ping. So
Oh,
you can
yeah.
like, show where
Yeah.
stuff is.
What is like how tall this boy?
Can I, please? Just 1 second. All right. So, first in initiative, definitely is gonna be Cylen. All
I
right.
don't know if I want to play anymore.
Well, that's fine. I understand.
Oh,
All right. What would you like to do?
Go home.
Go home.
Go home.
He says, "I'm out of here, boys."
I suppose I will tell the group I'm going to walk up a little bit, and I'm going to move up, I don't know, to there, maybe.
Okay.
Just
How
hops
far
in
was
the
that?
wagon.
15 feet?
Well, this is
Fine.
So if you hold left click
Okay.
and then right.
so
click, or-
this is 5 feet per square.
Yeah, it's 15 feet.
Yep. So
Is
there
there
you
a
go.
measuring
That's
tool?
15.
Yeah, if you hold up left click and then right click, it works, right? Yeah.
And I'll just
Alright.
chill right there.
I'm not actually moving my character. I'm just wanting to see how far.
Yeah. Left click and then right click. and then it'll bring up like a ruler, and then everywhere you right click, it'll put a little too.
Okay. If Jory Rage quits, I'm. All right. All right. So, is there anything else you want to do for that?
It's doing weird stuff when I try to do
Hold
this.
the rest of my action.
Hold your action. Okay. What are you holding? Are you holding an attack?
Do I have to?
You have to declare it.
Say?
Yes.
Oh, really? We've never done that before.
I know.
So I guess I am my
we're
turn.
playing correctly. Okay, you're ending
whatever.
your turn. You can hold. You can hold an attack if you would like. You can hold. What action do you
Oh.
want to hold? You have to
Just in my
declare what
turn.
you're holding. Okay, end your turn. All right. Next is going to be Raine. Since you and one of the devil chickens, which I'm going to call axe beaks now because that's what they're called. So they're axe beaks.
Devil chicken is such a great name. For
I know. Let's keep it devil chicken. Let's keep it devil chicken. So devil chicken number 2 is going to be the same initiative you, but you have a higher dex. So you're going to go first.
Me?
Yep, you will go first.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just moving.
You can move. Okay, so during your moves, during your turn, you can take an action, a bonus action, and movement. Okay. An action is usually attacking. Bonus action, you sometimes have spells that you can do. It depends on what spells you have. So I'm just looking at your abilities real quick, and Shillelagh is a bonus action,
Shillelagh?
while Druidcraft is an action. Okay, so that's what it takes to do those. You have all 3 of those that you can do. During your movement phase, you have 30 feet of movement. So you can move 30 feet in any direction that you would like. Each square is 5 foot. So
Okay.
you also have your level 1 spell slots that you can do. It says you don't have any spell slots. Is that correct? It says you don't have any available or remaining. That can't be correct?
That can't be. I thought I had at least 1.
I think you have 2, if I'm being correct.
2?
Yeah, so I'm just going
yeah,
to
2
raise that up.
slots total,
Okay,
yeah.
so you haven't used any spells yet. So,
Oh.
yeah, so there you go. So you can use any of these. You can choose to attack these birds. You can choose to hold your position kind of like Cylen did. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong answer, really.
Yeah, I just want to get closer. Do we know which direction they're moving? Or are they just standing still somewhere?
They are moving towards you
Interesting.
from... Okay, so let me see if I can do this. Where's the arrow tool? Where'd we do the arrow tool from? Let's see.
Arrow tool?
Yeah, wasn't there an arrow tool? Last time there was an arrow tool.
Like, hold left click on your character, and then right
Y'all
click.
see this? Y'all see this arrow thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way they were moving in. So,
Okay.
So you know.
All right.
Okay.
So they're pretty much coming right at us. Okay.
Cast
Okay, I'm gonna
Shillelagh
move,
on my club.
That's where they heard the noise. They see y'all, and you know, maybe they're hungry.
Alright, I'm gonna... What is this, about 20 feet? Is that right? 5? Yeah, 5, 10, 50, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna move there and just hold my position for now.
Okay. All right. Are you going to? You're just chilling there. You can also hide if you'd like. It's an action to hide if you're not a rogue, which gives you advantage on some attacks. Sometimes it gives you kind of they don't really have a line of sight on you if you roll high enough. It's up to you. But those are options that you can take as an action if you're going to end your turn. But you can do that, or you can hold.
yes.
You can hold an action, which means you can hold an attack. You can hold a spell. You just have to declare what that is. So.
Let me see if I can. Do I need to roll anything to see if I can hide in the tree? Like, is that gonna
Yeah,
be?
you'll just roll a stealth check, and you have an advantage, or not advantage, but you have a what's it called?
Okay.
You have a proficiency.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
16 as a stealth check. All right. So as far as you know, you're hidden. So you think you're hidden pretty well. So all right. So next up is going to be Kassiaus.
Cassius.
Good lord.
Jesus, man.
My horse is able to move 60 feet.
Okay, are you
Oh,
riding
he's
the
on
horse?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still on my horse.
All right. Do you know how to attack from the horse?
I'm sure it's easy if it's standing still.
Well, it's actually a trait or a skill to use your weapons from a horse while riding. Otherwise, all your attacks are going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, probably not then.
Okay.
So
So you can choose to stay on the horse. That's fine. You can get off of it. It's fine. However you
So,
want to be.
yeah. Here.
Okay.
How tall is this?
That is about a 5-foot embankment there. 5-10 foot embankment there. It's shorter
Okay,
on
and
the
down-
shorter on this left side. On this left side here.
What about over here?
If we're looking up, that's shorter as well. So
Shorter
about
as well?
5. Yeah, I would say 10 and then 5 over there on that other edge.
Okay.
So.
So yes, I'm going to. 55. Yeah, I'm gonna ride up to there. On Pegasus.
Okay.
And yeah, then I just end my turn.
End your turn up there. Okay.
I mean, I still have my kunais ready. So.
Okay. You have your weapons ready, but you're just kind of chilling up there. Okay. I see what you're saying. All right. So go ahead and kind of fix this here. Okay. Next up is going to be Tojorn. Your turn.
All right.
Sir?
So first things first, I want to clear with Cylen that we're going to be attacking the chicken. So are we actually going to attack these things, or we're going to let them go?
If the chickens attack us, we attack them back.
Do you want me to do a preemptive strike instead, or should I just position myself to be ready? Like, I'm not very used to combat. So.
You can't really. Okay. So here's I'm kind of allowing a little bit because you don't really know how to
Are you now?
play the game. But okay. So
Once you're in initiative, it's
once
kinda
you're in
tougher.
initiative, yeah, you can't really communicate. So you can say stuff to him, but he might not be able to answer you, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
And once you're in initiative, pretty much like your movement is limited, your actions are.
You can hold like an
sorry.
action to kind of you're fine. You can hold like an action to respond if you know that somebody's going to ask you a question, you will need to respond at that point. But it's kind of a waste of an action.
Alright.
But other than that, like you really can't communicate
So we're
back
not doing
and
free
forth.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
So
know if we were doing free talking.
no, that's fine. I kind of get where you're coming from. So
All right. Well, in that case, seeing the chickens coming towards me, I'm terrified, so I'm going to shoot a firebolt.
okay. All right. All right. You shoot a
so
firebolt. So
how
go
does
ahead and
that
make.
work?
Okay. So you roll an attack. So
Can
I
your
don't know
fireball reach that far? Holy crap!
It's 120 feet. I could hit him with acid at this point, but I don't want to.
Jeez.
So you can go ahead and just push down on your settings bar there, and hit firebolt, and it should technically roll for you, but it did not. Okay, so that's fine. Just roll a d20.
You have to set that up in your settings.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, roll a d20, and so that's 11 plus. What are you adding to it? You're adding your spell attack bonus.
Or is it charisma?
It's your charisma is your spell attack bonus. It should
Okay.
be. Yeah.
So yeah, plus 5, it's going to be 16.
Yeah. So plus 5, so it'd be 16 to hit. Their armor class, I'll let you know now, is an 11 because you definitely blew that away. So go ahead and roll damage, which is going to be another d20.
It's going to be a D10, I think.
Which one
Right.
were you aiming for currently?
The closest one to me, so this.
That one.
So roll 1d10.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Three.
1d10. My bad. Not a d20. 3 plus. Do you add anything to that? Let me look at your...
It is fire damage.
Okay. Let me just make sure here.
What would go on your
1d10 of
attack
fire
roll?
damage. Yeah, so just 1d10.
Depends on what type of
So,
attack roll
and
you
also
do.
says a flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it's not being worn or carried.
Okay. Yeah, that's an object. This is a person. This is a thing. Not a person, but a monster.
Oh, sorry, object.
Yeah.
My bad.
No worries. So
Look,
you shoot it, and you do 3 damage to... Which one would this be? This be number... blah, blah. That'd be 8 initiative. Okay. All right. You do 3 damage to it. Cool. Sounds
And
good.
then I can move as well, right?
You see it freaking... You see the firebolt. And as y'all all see this, you see kind of a firebolt ignite from his hand. And as it moves, you see kind of a glow from the firebolt. And then it ignites the... little chicken. I will go ahead and have you roll a no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so you ignite it, and it does
And
3
can I
damage to
allow
it.
it during
What's
my
that?
turn as well? Can I move during my turn as well?
You have a movement, yes, and then you can also do your bonus action. So
30. So that's gonna be 6 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
okay,
Get moving. I don't think I'm gonna use a bonus action because I don't know what I have that I can use there.
all right, sounds
So
good. All right. Since I skipped one of my chickens, I'm gonna have 2 of them go. Since it's now time for some of them to go.
Escape?
Ski. Okay, so which one's first? This one. All right, they have a 50-foot movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's gonna come into melee with that one.
oh jeez.
Let's see. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saw somebody run off this way. Saw a couple people run off this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and
So moving through bushes, is that gonna
5.
make
I would
it
say
so it's
that.
like a little bit harder to move
That's
through
where they
them?
would go. So,
Probably so, yes.
So like
Uh,
tiles like this one and this one?
nah, it's not rough terrain. That wouldn't be rough
Alright.
terrain. Let's say, like, if you were going to go from, like, say here,
Or like
these right here. I can't move my little thingy for some reason.
we're
These
trying to
right
move
here?
through right here.
Like all of this stuff right here.
Alright,
Like,
so
that would
moving
be-
through here would
No, that shouldn't. This would cause a problem. Like this area right here would cause a problem. You'd have to climb up that.
cool.
But the trees and branches won't cause you a problem. You can't go into a tree. So like right here, you can't go into the tree.
Alright.
Like because the tree's there. So you'd have to go around the tree. But moving through like this right here is fine.
Alright, cool.
I would say
Thank
like
you.
this is a big tree right here. So all right, sound good?
Yep.
Okay, so that's their movement. I'm gonna have 2 of them in range to attack. So they're gonna both make a beak attack. So that would be on Cylen. D20 for the first one. That is a 6 plus 4. That does not hit you. And then a 9 plus 4, be a 14. That doesn't hit you, does it? What's your armor class?
No, it's
Okay.
an 18.
18, gotcha. All right.
Jeez, what?
So neither of them got a swing on you. They come up. They're coming, and as they're coming up to you, they try to beak slap you with their freaking axe beaks, as their name suggests. And yeah, you get missed both times. Now we'll go back to Cylen. Your turn.
All right, well, I'm going to attack the first chicken
All right,
right in front of me.
right in front of you, right this way.
And I miss.
Oof. Yep. That is a swing and a miss with a nat 1. Swinging, missing. The bird is just chomping, chomp, chomp, chomp. And as it chomps one down, your sword goes right over it. No worries, no worries. You have a bonus action as well.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Ending your turn. No movement. Okay. So next up is going to be Raine.
Can I attack from my position here because I'm still hidden, or is it going to be obstructed by the shrubbery or the trees that are between me and the closest chicken?
You can move out. You can see this one right here. So I'll you see this one right here. I would
Yeah.
say you probably can't see these ones right here.
Okay.
But you can see this one just out of the corner of the out of the corner of the trunk. So you can attack.
So-
If you have a long ranged weapon, you can do that.
Yeah, let me try and use a the ice knife.
Ice knife. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a thrown. Yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
All right, so go ahead and roll a. That would be a action, and it is. Let me see here. Spell attack. Okay, yeah. So go ahead and roll a d20
Okay.
and add your spell attack bonus, which is a +4.
So it'd
Ooh,
be,
yeah.
20
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hit.
Do I
for
add 4
sure.
to that, or is that just?
Yeah,
No,
you
so
add 4 to
that-
that. Yeah,
I mean, you hit regardless.
yeah.
So,
you're,
yeah,
you're gonna hit
you're-
regardless. Yeah.
The d20 is just
Okay.
what's saying if you're hitting or not,
Yeah.
and then you do
Okay.
damage
So
after
it's
that.
18 plus 4, which is definitely going to hit. So now you do damage, which is a d10 piercing damage.
I do roll d10 now. All
Yep.
right. Oh goodness.
That's all right. 2. That's fine. Hit or miss. The shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 foot of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So I have to make some dex saves here. Give me 1 second. Let me.
Is this a cave entrance over here?
I don't know. We're too far.
Go ahead and check on this real
So that
quick.
means the chicken that I hit and the one beside it are the 2 that would have to, right? 5
Yes, yes. 5 feet,
Okay.
yes. They are within 5 feet of you. Let me get the stat for that. I don't have that right on me. There we go. Okay. Let's see. It is a +1 to each of theirs. So that would be a 2. There we go. Oh, damn. Didn't do that right, did I? There we go. There we go. So they both succeed.
Well, I mean, technically, if
And-
your first roll did work, one rolled a 2 and one rolled an 18.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So I'll say one succeeds and one fails. Okay. So on a fail, what happens? On a failed dex saving throw, they take 2d6 cold damage.
2d6.
All right, so go ahead and roll me 2d6s.
Miz, if you have your spells listed in there,
Mhm.
if you just click on your spell, it should pop up there and it'll pop up in the chat. Just make it.
Oh, like
a
if I
little bit
click
easier
on
to
it?
read. Yeah,
Yeah, if you click on it, yeah.
just the word. As long as you have the stuff copy and pasted into it.
And it's just cast level 1, right?
Yep, there you go.
So that, okay.
There you go.
And what did you need me to roll? I'm sorry.
2d6s.
2d6s.
Yep,
Okay.
2d6s. No worries.
Not bad.
All right, 6 and a 3. That's not bad. Plus a 9. So, let me make sure here. All right, and that is on the one here with the 1. I'll give it to the 1 initiative there. That dude's
So
garbage.
she threw this knife.
Yep.
Is that a
through the
first
knife.
level spell?
That's a first level spell.
How many spell slots do you have? Just out of curiosity.
She has 2, so now she has 1
2.
left.
So I only have 1 left.
So let's see here. So that was a 2 plus 9 to this guy, and just a 2 for the other guy, which was initiative 8 guy. Okay, he's already been hurt before, so. I'll go ahead and tell you what they have on there. That's what they've done damage on. If y'all can see that, if y'all click on it, that's what has been done damage on. So.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I won't tell you what they have. So, all right. Next up is gonna be my A2 guy, Mr. 18 Initiative. He's pretty pissed. He's gonna try to attack old Cylen again. All right. So go ahead here, and I'll go make a D20 roll. As an 8, that is definitely not going to hit. So, swing and a miss again. Swing and a miss again. Not high initiatives for these guys, or high
Welcome to
attacks for
level
these
1.
guys. Yeah, welcome to level 1. All right. All right. So next up is going to be, you know who? Say it. Say it with us.
Kassiaus?
Kassiaus. I was wondering if somebody's gonna do it.
I can't remember how to say it. All right.
Kassiaus.
Kassai. You gotta have an eye. Kassai. He's got eyes.
Well, I mean, he does have an eye there. It's AI.
Yeah.
Kassai.
I think Scott
Kassai.
also forgot, which is why he just said whose turn, and he just waited for someone to say it.
Kassai. Like Kassai. He sighs.
All right, I'm gonna move over here
Okay.
on the pony. Gonna come just skirt in,
Okay. That works for me.
and
just
then
gonna-
I'm
gonna
gonna
get behind
dismount.
it.
You're gonna what?
Dismount,
Dismount. Gotcha.
and then can I see this one here?
I'd say make a perception check because that's pretty rough.
No worries. 14.
14. Yeah, you see him. You see just the butt of Mr. One Initiative here. He got the shit.
Okay.
He got the shit roll. So we'll just say yes.
Okay, I'm taking one of my kunai and just
Toss it.
sending it in.
All right. Roll your attack with the kunai.
What do I add to this?
I think you can just press on it.
No, is it just the die?
Yeah,
Or-
just a D20 plus your attack modifier.
What's my attack? Yeah, that's my question.
That's probably your
It's your
dexterity
dex,
modifier.
yeah.
It's a kunai.
Oh, that's going to be 20.
20. Okay, so 20 does hit. Go ahead and roll
Bless.
damage with that.
Does that count as sneak attack, or is sneak attack only melee?
No, they know that you're there. You've got to hide and roll a stealth check. You got to hide
Okay, that's
beforehand.
fine.
So you could have hide
That's
with
fine.
a bonus action and then attacked, and you probably would have gotten your sneak attack. But
Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to do 2 damage.
okay, 2 damage.
Kunai, just right to the butt.
Kunai to the butt, and you're adding your dex right to that, right?
If I'm adding my dex, that's 7.
Okay, 7. 7. No. Your dex. Your dex is a 3.
I'm proficient.
Yeah, but you don't add your proficiency. Okay, so let me go over this one more, or again.
You
real
don't
quick.
add your proficiency to damage. You add your proficiency to your attack roll.
Just to your attack. roll.
Okay, so that's 5 then.
Okay, yep. So 5. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
So
5 damage
just-
to Mr. One Initiative here.
Okay, so dex, no prof on attack.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So he is very hurt. He is very hurt, but he's still kicking. He is still kicking. He's still there. So. All right. Bleeding. You now have a trail to him. Yeah. So that is a thing that is happening now. All right.
Just got a random kunai.
Do you have a bonus action that you'd like to do? As a rogue, you are able to stealth,
yeah, I'm just
hide.
gonna, I'm just gonna vanish in that tree.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Oh, beauty. 26.
26. I did roll a nat one as an enemy, yes.
Yikes.
Yeah, I did. All right. What did you say? You said what?
Yikes.
No, what was your roll? Sorry.
26.
26.
Oh,
gotcha.
26.
All right. Yeah, you're good. You're
That
fine.
just vanished.
You're freaking
Like,
good. You're
bye.
fine. You're fine. Okay. Next up, Tojorn.
All right, so I need a quick question. So could I run under the tree over here without impeding my movement?
It would take
On
movement
this
to go
tile?
there.
Well, I mean, like without making it take more movement than usual.
Yeah, no, you'd
This
be
one
fine.
right here.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm asking for.
I would
next time
say
in
I would
this
say
case.
you could go here 30 foot, and you'd have to come 5 foot down. Because you can't just go through. I would say you could go through the trees there.
No, I'm not saying like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like passing by it right here, going through this tile. This is just for another turn, actually.
You
I was
can
just
go
making
through
sure.
this. Yes, you can go through this area.
Cool. So I'm gonna firebolt this bird right here.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
So that's gonna be a slash roll 20, 11
All right. 11 plus your.
5.
Okay.
So that's 16.
All right. So that's a 16 right there. Hey, thank you, Mick Catwood, for the follow. 16. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So now you roll damage for your firebolt.
Right. Oh.
Ooh. All right. And you don't add anything to that, if I'm correct,
Crit
right?
fail.
The hope is that I light a lot of things on fire, so we'll be able to see again. All right. Even though it's already daytime, we can still see.
It's almost daytime. Pretty close. All right.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna try to
yes,
forest fire.
that one is is getting there. It's getting damaged. Still alive. Somehow hanging on. Just barely to life. Okay. All right, and then we have old A4, which is 8.
Wait.
What's
I'm
that?
also going to go and run off.
Okay.
So it's gonna
Yep.
be
So what's your movement?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 30, right?
That should be 30. Yes.
Cool. I'm running off this way.
All right.
This pansy over here.
Effectively running. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty close,
I
but
do
I
not
don't think he
appreciate
can go there.
this.
So that's 5. Yeah,
Oh,
he can do
no.
it. He can do it. Yep. All right,
Oh,
these guys
no.
right here. This one right here is definitely running for you.
There's nobody else that can
Yeah,
do this right now.
There's nobody near you now.
He sees all the damage that you're doing, and he's like, "This guy mine," and he is going
I've
to.
done the least damage.
I mean, technically, I haven't even hit anyone yet, so.
I also have the least health. Why?
Go ahead and bring this
He likes
out
him
just
some
a
lizard.
smidge. There we go. Now y'all should be able to see that a little bit.
Chicken
Sad.
eating
Yeah,
lizard.
cams are a little fuzzy. We're using Roll20 at the moment, so sorry. I'll just have to deal at the moment.
Production
but-
value will go up.
Yeah, I'm hoping. All right, so we're gonna roll a d20 here. See if this guy hits you at all. 14 plus a 4, so that's an 18. Does that hit your armor class?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you take 6
damage,
slashing
watch.
damage from
I'm
this guy.
at 2 health. I'm at 2 health.
Is it? That was a big
No, I'm just
attack?
joking. I got to roll for you.
All right. I was a little bit concerned there. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
no,
I
he can
could
definitely
die.
do 6, but we gotta try here. He can do. Let's see what he's got. He's got a D8, so let's hope you don't.
He could actually kill me with 1 hit.
Crit.
He rolled a nat 1. I rolled a nat 1. Are you joking me? All right, nat
Dead.
1.
I'm not dead.
That sucks some peen, dude. That sucks some peen.
But that's damage, right?
Yeah, let's see. +2, so that's a 3 damage to you. So I'll just go
Plus
ahead.
2. Oh, great. I'm at 5 health now.
So if we can write that down. There you go. Thank you for doing that. All right, 5 health. Yep. So just keep that in mind. We do have some damage going out now. So, all right. Next up is going to be number 1, which was the 6th initiative, which I think was right here next to Mr. Cylen. Now going to attack again, hoping to hit this armor class. Not going to happen without a nat 20, probably. 7. Nope, that's not going to do it. All right, miss.
why can't
Swing and a
you not-
miss.
Why can't you roll like that against me, Scott? Come on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on.
+1 to
I mean, he can roll lower and still hit you like that.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Jory's got that armor class, so. All right, next up is going to be the last guy is this one, and it's going to make a perception roll just to see what happens here. What was your stealth earlier? 15? Yeah, no, doesn't see you. So, as it runs
Who?
past you.
Miz's or mine?
Miz.
Okay.
He can get. Let's see. Let me make sure that's correct. I want to make sure.
Oh,
chases!
No, why?
chases too!
Why is everything trying to kill me?
Because half your party is hiding in trees.
He chases
I-
too.
Sorry, you're the only one it
This is
sees.
bad
You're literally a beacon to it. Yeah, it can make
Yeah.
it. It can make it.
I'm
That's
gonna
very
die on
unfortunate.
the
That's
first
very
encounter.
unfortunate. All right.
I will die first encounter. Watch. I'm
All
gonna
right,
die right
here we go.
Right here, right now.
Yep. We're gonna
Oh.
roll for an attack. Man, I don't want to kill you. Oh shit.
Oh!
All right. A rule from the actual DM guide is not to let criticals go through on level 1. So that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get critted. But just so you know, I did roll a natural 20 on you to hit.
Like, he was gonna
So
just crit you and
it's not gonna crit you. It's not gonna crit you, but
It's still gonna kill you.
it
still
still
gonna kill
definitely
me, yeah.
it still definitely could kill you if I get a high enough roll on
Okay,
this.
look. If you roll a 2, I'm dead.
But you're down. You're down. You don't outright die. Okay, that's not how that works. But
You don't outright die until those 2 birds pick your
Yeah,
bones clean and
You
attack
get
in one
you get
turn.
knocked unconscious.
Oh goodness.
I'll be down for a while. I can tell you. I'm gonna die. Like I told you, first encounter. I'm the squishiest guy here. So
You rolls a D20.
All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. D8.
Critical strikes him.
2
Aw.
plus a 2.
That's 4.
That's 4. So
Ooh,
4
that's
damage to you.
1 health.
You have 1 health left.
He's just bloodied. He's just in like he ran away and he's.
I'm the only
thing
person
is,
to try to run away
he
because
can't outrun
I'm
the
really
birds,
slow.
though. It's the thing. The birds are faster than he is.
I remember somebody said, "Hey, look, there's one for everybody," and then everybody hated
There's one for
I hate
everybody.
all of you for this one.
I was already 70 feet away by the time you did that, so.
Ooh, man. All right. Yeah. So
These
that's
things
their
so
turn.
fast.
That's their turns.
Yikes.
Man, that bird got a nat 1 on his initiative, rolled a nat 20. That is freaking insane. All right, Cylen.
I would help you, man, but I'm kind of preoccupied. So
He kind of is preoccupied.
swing
at
at
the
my
moment.
bird again.
Wait,
14 hits.
did Miz not get a turn?
No, she got one. She got one. She's next, actually.
Oh,
we're
she
we're,
got
we're at the top of the
dagger.
initiative now. We're at the top of
She
the
did the dagger. That's right.
14 hits. Scott.
I could have lied, but I didn't because I rolled in front of him.
Scott.
Yep, you hit 14. Got you.
7 damage.
14.
Right in front of me.
Salmon damage to the one right in front of you, which
Salmon
is the
damage.
6th initiative. All right, he hadn't even been hit yet, so 7 damage. All right, cool. Doing some damage on these buddies now.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty tore up. That hurt him a lot. That hurt him. It hurt him. He's still not as tore up as that other dude, the one with the 1 initiative. Pretty low. But yeah. So that was your attack. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Can I also shout to Miz and say, chase those other birds down? I want to yell it out.
Yes, you can shout to Raine. Say, chase those other birds down. You hear it. You hear it, Raine. So, all right. End of your turn. It is now Raine's turn.
Okay, so you mean as in other birds? Am I supposed to assume that's the ones that are going after Tojorn?
I'm gonna say it's safe to assume the ones that ran straight past you.
Yeah, the ones that
Okay.
you definitely saw them run straight past you to your Dragonborn
They
friend
were
who.
the entire time.
Yeah, to your Dragonborn. I won't say friend, acquaintance at the moment.
Okay.
Wait,
Future
so
dead
how many
man.
times a day- How many times a day can I use my breath power?
You can use your breath power.
I think it's once per
I
long
think it's
rest. I'll
Once
check
per long
now.
rest, yeah, we can check.
Go ahead and
This is
Go ahead,
Dragonborn.
go ahead, Raine.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh,
I have the handbook right here too.
So whatever you'd like to do, you do have your feline running ability that you have.
yeah.
That you might not even need. I actually don't know. So, if you wanted to get there, yeah, you don't even need it. So,
No, yeah. I think I'm gonna. I think that's within range, right? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh yeah, so it's
right
either
there.
a short or a long rest.
okay, short or long rest. Okay, got you. So yeah, you are.
Are you a sorcerer?
He's a
That's-
Dragonborn
he's a
sorcerer. Yeah.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. Yeah, he has a breath weapon. So.
Yeah.
Also, Drake, you can add those in also, too. So, like, whenever you just click on it, it pops up there as well,
Yeah.
like that. Can I have mine?
Okay, so Raine, what are you planning on doing? Are we doing an attack? Do you have any spells you want to use on him? Anything like that? I can look at and see your spells. We can look at your you have
Yeah.
a quarterstaff. You have a scimitar. You have spells. Yeah, anything like that. You have 1 slot remaining too. So there's that.
Yeah, one. Oh gosh, one spell. Okay. That one I have to be close enough to touch, so that means I'd have to be 1 square away. Which I'm
Well, you
not.
touch it on your weapon. The shillelagh, you touched your weapon, and
Yeah,
you-
shillelagh, you like cast it on your
transform it,
wooden.
yeah.
Anything that's wood and a melee weapon, right?
Yeah. Takes a bonus action to do, and then you could use your attack to attack with it. That's totally doable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't
Okay.
know if I had to be closer than that though. Let me. Let me
Yeah,
see
you'll
if I
have
can
to be
use
1
that.
more square. So,
I will. Okay.
But you can
which
already
you already can get there. So that was only, I think that was 30 movement gets you to right behind him.
And then you can probably yell at the birds and try to distract them.
No,
very
5, 10,
true.
15, 20, 25. No, she can do 1 more. She's at 25 right now based on.
I'm at 25. Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah, because you can move
Oh.
at diagonals.
I
Yeah.
can. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
So that's a doable.
doable right there.
Definitely doable.
Okay.
So you have one that is let me just check this real quick. You have one that has 17 damage already done on it, and one has 5 damage done on it. So
Someone's just like.
and you're
bloodied.
within melee right here. You're within melee of both of them. So just letting you know, you can melee both of them.
Is it
I would-
possible to do that in one?
I would hit the bloodier one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I,
yeah. That's
I
why
think
was
I would
behind
recommend
one.
that as well. Yes.
Yeah, you can just hit
Yeah.
one though.
So I'm
Yeah,
not
let me
trying
do
to be
that.
ruthless. I'm not really Scurv. Sorry. I'm really not.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Just kind of the way
like
everybody was hiding.
this.
Okay, so Shillelagh casting it.
Mhm.
So as you
Yep.
clutch your wooden quarterstaff, right? You're doing your quarterstaff.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay, wooden quarterstaff. You see a bright green light emit from your hand and into the quarterstaff, making it shorter for some reason. But now with a knobbed handle, and it imbues nature's power in it. So you see spurts of green leaves coming out of it. It looks pretty dope. So yeah, go ahead and swing that sun gun. Hit me with a D20, please.
Let's see here.
Just throws a dice to the camera.
Boom!
Oh goodness.
Oh shoot! All right. So, with a swing and a miss, you do a show of fury in your shillelagh and swinging at the
Awesome,
bird.
but do nothing.
The bird's
Okay.
just like what? Like what the f, man? And
She swings, chicken's just like
you do get the attention of these animals. At least they know you're there.
Wonderful.
So you have used your movement, your attack, or your action and your bonus action. So we'll say that it's probably your turn. You can say something if you'd like. But yeah, there you go. All right.
No.
So next turn will be A2, which is going to be that higher initiative back here, I believe, next to Cylen here. Make sure here. Yep, it is. Okay. The one that's taken no damage yet. So that little birdie is going to try and... oh, man. There we go. Sorry. That little birdie is going to try to attack you with a D20. Definitely probably not going to miss. Oh, no! That's going to hit you. Finally, I hit you. All right. Good lord, that took forever to freaking hit.
And Joy's dead. All right.
D8.
How did this happen?
That is 4 damage to you, sir. So that's a 17 plus a 4 will hit your AC, and then a 2 plus 2. So that is 4 damage to you, sir. All right. That's going to be its turn. And next up is going to be Kassiaus.
perfect.
Thank you.
I'm
trying.
I guess I'm assuming that I can live
Yeah, you can get there. No problem. Be easy.
without being noticed.
Bro, you with your stealth check that you had already before, yes, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm moving up. Dagger hit just right to the
So this would be
Yeah.
a sneak attack.
This would
Instead
be
of
a sneak
yeah,
attack.
sneak attack on the one directly under, just
All
dagger
right.
just right to its back.
All right. So on your sneak attack, I'm gonna get refresher on my end here.
It means you have an advantage on the attack, so go ahead and roll your
Yeah, I get
D20s.
advantage as well, right?
Yeah, so 2d20s.
Okay. Yep. I mean, like just right for like the top bone in its neck.
All right.
Did you roll both of them or just one?
Both of them. So I got 21 on my higher,
21 on your higher. That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage with an added D6.
Sick. And now I get sneak attack 1d6 plus my 1d4.
Yep. 1d6 plus 1d4. Now 1d4, the 1d4 you'll add your dex, which is plus 3. So
Yeah. So 3, so 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. 8 damage. Now that hurt him. He was there and he felt that.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there. He felt that. That took away half of his health right there.
Yeah.
Well, a little more than half, a little less than half of his health, but it was there. You're getting pretty close to killing one of them, so you're eventually going to find out how much health they have.
Awesome.
They're pretty hardy characters. So, yeah, that helped. That helped a lot. So go ahead and you have a bonus action if you'd like to use it. You can use your offhand if you'd want. It just means you don't add on the first roll, you add your dex, and on the attack, if you hit it, on the damage roll, you'll add nothing. So,
Okay, and that's me being able to strike again.
yep. So you can strike again.
No-
Anybody with
no
like a
sneak attack.
dagger or anything that is a really small, lightweight weapon, you can attack offhanded. So
No sneak attack, no advantage on this one.
no advantage because he now knows you're there.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I just wanted to know if it was like same time or if I was doing two
Right.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead. Oh, natty 20. Let's go.
Nat 20. All right. Go ahead and roll damage with your Basically,
Okay.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll damage, which is D4, and you're gonna double the dice.
Yeah, because it's
a
double
crit.
meaning crit and then just no dex. Yeah.
Yep, correct.
Okay. We're doing a solid 2 damage. Let's go.
2 damage. All right. Like it. I like
Hold
it.
on. Scott, are you doing it where you just roll the 1 dice and double it, or where you roll?
If
2
you
dice?
wanted, okay, I'll ask this now because I'd like it to be consistent throughout the whole thing. Do y'all want to roll 1 dice and double the dice, or do y'all want to roll 2 dice, or all the dice, basically?
Let's roll 2 dice.
2 dice. One vote for 2 dice. Kassiaus.
I would say 2 dice.
Cylen says
I-
2.
I would say double.
Okay. Raine, what do you think?
Yeah, 2 dice.
2 dice. Okay. So let's just go ahead and roll 2 dice. So go ahead and roll me another one. So
Okay.
you have 1.
So 1 and a 1. Let's go.
All right. So 10 damage. You're very
2
consistent here.
damage Still.
All right. Okay, so he has taken 10 damage 1 turn. That is pretty consistent. Pretty good.
Come right out of the shadows and just.
All right. Next up, Tojorn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
All right, breath weapon it up.
All right. So what do I do for this?
All right, so on your breath weapon. Next time, if you can just add it in there, but on your breath weapon, I can find it real quick. Unless Jory used to have it open.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
I
got
know
you.
it's 2d6 damage though.
There we go.
2d6. Okay.
That's what I have down.
I have to see if you have to roll to hit. I think it's a. I think it's a
save.
dex save. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
he has
Okay.
it loaded up, Scott.
Oh, thank you. There you go. Thank you. Dex save. Okay. And what am I saving it? What's your spell save DC?
I think it's a dex save. Just a second. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Each creature in the zone.
Never mind.
You need to go to your spells though in your character sheet and see what your spell save DC is though.
Spell save DC for me.
Yeah.
All right. My spell save DC is 13.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20. So
one of
that
them.
saves. Let's see. What's
It
your?
takes
Is it a
half
cone of 15? Okay.
Cone of 15.
How far does it go? Is it just right there in melee? 15-foot
that's-
cone.
Yes. Cone.
That's 3
Okay.
tiles.
So this is gonna hit Raine, I believe. Raine, go ahead and make me a dex save.
So wait. So do I hit both birds?
You hit both birds, but you're also going to hit Raine as well. But that's okay. She maybe can save. The other one does not save, I don't believe. Dex is just a
Well,
plus
then how
1.
am I-
So
how am
no.
I? Oh,
So roll a d20.
Where it says core,
Or
is,
yeah, you can do this.
yeah.
next to your stats there will be a box where it says saving throws. Click dexterity.
Okay.
Dex save plus 1. There's a 4.
Oh,
All right, you don't
crap.
save. So all right. So what do I take
That-
half
that's okay.
damage? What are we doing here?
Yeah, the one that saved takes half damage.
Okay, so roll your 2d6s.
And he kills Miz right here.
Oh, dude, I hope not. He could.
All right.
He could-
I'm
well, he could down
really
her.
hoping I don't.
Yeah.
This is a calculated risk. Oh, cool.
9
29.
damage. Holy smokes.
I only mortally injured her.
All right, so you
I'm hurting.
you do take
also lit the
9
seal.
damage, but
Oh, goodness.
luckily, 19 is what you needed to kill one of the birds. It is dead. So
Yeah,
this
and
one's
now
dead.
I am going to book it out this direction, so
This one takes
Okay, so I'm
9.
just
okay,
just
hold
laying
on.
there now.
While you're doing that,
my bad.
yeah, while you're doing that, you're booking it. You've already said it. You already said you're
1,
booking it.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to run over here.
All right, so
No,
as
you
you're
didn't
booking
even make
it,
it out because he took an opportunity attack. And
I
you
take an
dodged it.
opportunity attack against you.
Oh, really? Oh,
Now,
Scott.
this is the first time that this is happening, and I know you probably didn't know that that was a thing, okay? If you don't... Whenever you are in melee with someone and you leave their combat area, which is 5 foot, usually, it means that you are leaving their melee. And leaving their melee,
Yep.
they have a reaction against you. You have
Unless
a
you
reaction...
disengage.
Unless you disengage, which you can do
Takes
as
your
an
action.
action. Yes, or for rogues, bonus action. So you can do this reaction as well. So if somebody leaves your melee, you can react against them and take an opportunity attack against them. So do you still want to move? I will give you this option the one time, because...
Let's not move.
Yeah, let's not move.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for telling me. Okay, so
right,
here's
no
the other
worries.
question I've got. So,
All right.
what
No
can I
worries.
do as a bonus action?
All right, so let me look. I'm trying. Man, this is Madness. Okay. All right, let me look here. What can you do? You have a bonus action left. So, Acid Splash is an action. Firebolt is an action. Mage Hand is an action. Minor Illusion is an action. You haven't cast a spell this round, so you could technically do one of your... What is your casting time for Disguise Self?
I'm sorry.
It's probably one action.
One action?
It's one action, I think.
Okay. You don't have a bonus action, but you do have in your hand a dagger. You could technically use the dagger as an offhand.
I actually think he said he had his quarterstaff.
Did you have your quarterstaff, or did you have your
I
dagger?
have my quarterstaff, yeah.
Okay. I would say that you then would not be able to do that. So, quarterstaff, is it a one-handed? Yeah, you're holding it both hands, I'm guessing, something like that. So,
I'm gonna die next turn.
So there was some stuff happened. Somebody's definitely going down this next turn.
You're welcome.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I probably should have used Magic Missile there. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. We are learning. So, I would say what I would probably advise you to do is go ahead. I mean, here's the thing. If you try to move from the space, it may miss you. If it hits you, it can hit you and her and knock you both out.
Yeah, that's what
that
I'm
would be
thinking.
pretty
So
bad.
I'm gonna stay here and just stare it in the eye.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I'd like to spit on it.
All right. Well, you've spit on it. You have definitely spit on the axe beak. All right.
Pull aggro.
Pulling aggro.
That's what I'm trying to do.
All right.
You pull
I
aggro
lit this
without
on fire, so
and you're just ready to die.
Shit. Okay.
kill me.
Did I make this encounter too hard? Okay. The next one is the one that you spit on. So as you spit on it, it will take an attack against you. Stupid devil chicken. All right.
So why would you spit on it?
Oof.
Oh yeah.
All right, that does
I'm
hit.
dead.
No,
That
doesn't
does-
mean you're dead. Doesn't mean you're dead. Does not mean you're dead.
He has 1 HP, doesn't he?
Oh.
He has 1 HP. Doesn't really matter
I
what
think
he
he's
hits on.
down.
He's down. Yep.
So that's
So-
maybe a -7.
Well, you're not at a negative. So how this works? No. You don't. Yeah, you don't put negative. So just put a 0. So now
go
how this
unconscious,
works? You go unconscious. So
Great.
the way that this works, let me zoom in here because I'm not really even on it. The way that this works is that you will now start making death saving throws. Okay.
All right. 2
Um,
turns to live.
So basically what you're going to do is you're going to roll a d20. It's very simple. Not yet. Do not roll it yet. You're going to roll higher than a 10, hopefully, and that will be a save. You have 3 saving throws and 3 death throws. If you get 3 deaths, you die. If you get 3 saves, you are fine. You're stabilized, and we won't have to roll another character. Okay. All right. So
Oh goodness.
there you go. Funeral.
Kill these
Oh,
chickens
man.
off like in 2 turns, please. Like that'd be preferable.
Okay.
So I don't die.
Okay.
Just
Yep.
gonna let everybody else
Straight
know.
profit.
There we go.
So do I roll one now or 2?
You do not roll one now. You roll it on your turn. So.
Okay, you guys have 2 turns to kill these things.
Alrighty
I
then.
do not have faith in my rolling abilities.
All right. This is okay. All right. This is fine. This is fine. What's that meme? This is fine.
The house is quite literally burning around.
Oh, if I
Goes down
TPK
in,
on
like,
the first
2.5
freaking one, dude, I'm
rounds.
gonna be so pissed.
I
All
love
right,
it. It's
I
the
don't think
guy
it's gonna
who was
happen,
on
but
This is the guy who was sleeping and was like, "Why do I need to wake up?"
oh
It's the guy
lord.
that dies.
All right. Luckily, you did kill the chicken that the axebeak that was next to you, so it's dead, and it does not have a move. The other one does have a move with its 6 initiative, and it was. Let me see here. Blah blah blah.
What's a good race, guys? I need a good
It's
race.
gonna try to attack. Actually, it.
I thought it just used its action,
Which one?
didn't it? There's only one bird next to him, right?
There's one bird next to you.
I mean, there's
Well-
one bird. Okay.
Both
One's
birds
dead,
or both
and it
birds
just
can
it just
attack
attacked
Okay.
him and knocked him unconscious. Now we're
Okay.
going to the next
I thought
bird.
you were-
No,
I
you're
thought you were on this.
No worries, no worries. I'm on this guy right over here. How do I click? This guy? I don't know how to click. Anyway, This guy, this bird over here with the friggin' 8 initiative right in front of you.
Point an
Silent.
arrow at him. Is it that one?
That one, yeah.
Point-
Don't draw, don't draw, dude. God damn it. Okay, so, yeah, he's gonna attack. So go ahead and roll a d20 here. 6, not gonna hit you. All right, moving on. Moving on. It is your turn, Cylen.
Mine?
Yep.
And I guess the one that's weakened, I'm going to hit him again.
All right.
I
19
hit
definitely
him.
hit him,
9
and
damage.
9 damage.
Can I aim for his neck? His scrawny little neck?
You definitely can. So as you take your longsword, you slice up to its neck. It kind of bends down in an awkward fashion, kind of like almost morphing to your sword as it comes through, and it kind of like cleaves a little bit of its neck off. You're seeing like blood come down and spurts. You're seeing like you see bone. You see the the feathers just fly off of it. It looks pretty gruesome, but it's still standing somehow with its kind of its neck kind of cocked to one side, just going black black instead of the box before. So yeah,
And it's still alive?
it's still alive.
There's just too much weight. It's like
It's
holding
taken-
on.
Jeez, it's taking like 23
It-
damage already.
It's taken 16 damage now. Should have. Is that correct?
No.
You did 9 slashing damage, correct?
I attacked one for 7, and then he hit it for 10.
I hit the other one.
And then
For
You hit the other one for 10. So this
Oh.
is at 7.
I thought he was attacking the same
So
one.
now it should be at
No.
16. So I've got a number above them. So
We're supposed to attack the same one, Cassius.
Cassius.
all right. So
The reason I didn't attack the same one.
as we're there, you've done
His name's
significant
Kassiaus.
amount of damage to this one. Now, did you mean to hit the other one?
Oh, I just thought we were attacking the same one. I wasn't.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, he was attacking this one down
I'm
here.
having a hard time telling which one we're attacking.
Understand? Okay.
I wish we could click on them without having
yeah,
permission to move them.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because I can't even see the health points of the other people in my own party.
You can't see the health points, or is it just the
No,
bar?
I can see my own.
Okay, but
But
you can't see
I
theirs.
can't.
Health points of anybody else either.
Yeah, I can't see the others. I can only see my own.
Okay, let me see if I can change that. I'm sorry. I did mean to
It's
have
okay.
that to where it was available. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm sorry. There we go. Now, how is that? Does that change it for him right there?
Yes, I can't see the number, but I can see the bar, which I mean it's out. So
Okay. All right. There we go. All right, so that should be that, and I'll change the other two as well. So, all right. We're back at Raine. What is your?
Took an L.
What are we doing here?
Trying not to die.
Yeah, we are.
Do I still have one spell left? Or
You do
did I
have
end
one
up
spell,
using that?
yes, you have
I
it.
do?
Yep.
Okay.
You have that available to you.
Hmm.
when we're gonna have to do another long rest right after this.
So,
Well, everybody else.
Half-orc warrior would be good character to roll up.
You know, a fighter.
A fighter.
I might go with barbarian actually. That'd
Already planning. Already planning.
be, what background should I do? Let's figure stuff
Oh
out.
Lord. All right.
Be
All
a
right.
bard.
Raine,
Bards
what?
are broken.
All right, Raine. What do you got? What you doing? It's pretty weak.
Okay,
It's weakened. It's very weak.
If I use a spell, that counts as an action, so I can't move as well afterwards.
You can
right?
move. You can move, action, and bonus action. All three of those are available to you all the time. Like every round, you can do all three of those
Okay.
during the same
There's a
round.
tree right behind you.
How long are rounds? 7 seconds?
6 seconds.
6?
Do you have one that you think you're going to do?
Yeah, there's a spell, Entangle.
Okay. All right. So that would be grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground, 20 foot square, starting from point within range. So that'd be a 20-foot square. So wherever you put it, 20 feet. Be mindful. You're looking at.
Yeah, it'd be out
this.
from a square though, right around me.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
Well, you can do it within range. You can choose wherever you want to put it. So if you want to put it like back, maybe even back here, you can put it and it'd be like 20 feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Within range, whatever your range is 90 foot. You're fine. You can put it there. So, just you can be pretty tactical with it. The creature in the area must succeed a strength saving throw, be restrained, entangled plants. Let's see, strength check against your spell DC. So, and it would have to free itself from you on its spell DC. So it would be considered entangled. What are we considering this here? Let's see, restrained. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could definitely do that. That is definitely an option, and it would definitely restrain him. So
Wait, she's grappling?
she could definitely grapple with that. It's totally up to you.
I'm just trying to find a way to keep it put so I can kind of like get away. I don't know. Does that do any damage?
You see that?
It doesn't do any damage, but it does restrain him. So it could be good. It could definitely help. I mean, restraint. Let me look at what restrain means here real quick. Pull that up.
Wait, so you're telling me there's supposed to be only one player facing 4?
At 4 players at level 1, 4 axe beaks is a deadly encounter.
Not a deadly. You're looking at some things. You're looking at some things.
When this is the entire campaign right here, just actually fighting these things.
Let's take a look at this.
Okay, so you can do whatever you think on that. So restrained, I'll give you the definition for restrained. A restrained creature speed is 0, and it cannot benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws. So technically what you could do there is save yourself from getting hit because it would have disadvantage. So did your character just disappear?
She moved a bit to the left.
Oh, I got
I
you.
moved to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to move from that spot.
No.
You can choose a range, basically, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can choose where to put it. You can move away from it, but if you do move, he does get an attack opportunity against you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's better if I stay put.
It's better if you
probably
stay put.
better. Like, if your strength is high, it's probably a good idea to try to grapple. Or if you feel confident in how much damage you could do, just slice its head off.
Difficulty deadly. Oh my God. Scott, why?
It was only going to be 3. But
Where'd the
you
fourth
stomped
come
around the
from?
horse. You stomped around with a freaking horse, bro.
I'm gonna kill Asianhawk.
3 is actually a medium. 4 is a hard.
4 is your sorcerer's instantly dead. So.
I'm into it.
Calculator
Oh, come on.
There's no gold in the karma basket.
So
Okay, so if I want to restrain,
it only has like 5 HP left. It does, yeah.
Just kill it.
yeah, just okay.
But that could save you from getting hit.
Or
So,
restrain it.
Either way, that could help you. You are about to finish a long rest, so you would get these spells back afterwards, but up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'll just attack
Okay. All right.
that low.
Go ahead and roll a
Yeah.
d20.
All right.
Swing and a miss.
Don't say that.
Does that hit? A 12.
That'll hit for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me on your shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Yes.
Your shillelagh does a d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shillelagh, best spell. Change my mind.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. D8. Holy smokes! You freaking finished that thing off. Good job. That thing has now completed its 19 health points. And is dead. Good job. Finished
When
it
they
off.
all have more than double than our health,
Literally.
Like I said, there was only going to be 3.
and they do more damage than any of us.
Like I said,
What's,
I'm literally
what's
just gonna
Tojorn
kill
doing
it.
this? Yeah, what is he doing? Just laying
Well,
there.
we're about to find out because it is now his turn.
Oh, man.
And he gets
Good.
to roll a death save. Oh, actually, do you have anything else? You're done, right, Raine? You can move. You can move. You can do bonus actions. You can do all this stuff. If there's anything you want to do, Raine. Be a bard. Bards are broken. And you're not wrong.
I have heard that I should be a pixie barbarian.
I don't know what a
From my
pixie is,
brother.
but...
So, apparently it's the most broken thing possible.
All right. Any ideas?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Go ahead and Tojorn, go ahead and roll me a death saving throw. It's D20.
Just saving throw.
Oh, sorry, I was.
Save.
Ooh, I'm alive.
Success.
That's an alive, right?
That's in a
That isn't alive. You are correct.
Look,
So you
I'm
have
dying. I do not have to use grammar. All right.
you have 1 death save. All right. You don't have a death fail, so you can mark that down on your thing. There you go. Success. There you go.
The
All
only
right.
thing I can succeed at is death. Wait.
Good job. All right. So that ends your turn, and we will move to this fight over here that continues forever for some reason. And we will go to Mr. 4. I believe it was this man right here.
Which one? I didn't see a beep.
The one right in front of you. I will mark it for you. This one right here is the one that is going to be attacking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. D20 attack 15 plus 4 19. That hits you. I will do a D8 worth of damage to you. I do a natural 1 on a D8. Well, that's fine. So that is a 1 plus a 2, so that's 3.
3 damage.
Thank you, sir. All right, that is going to be its turn. We now have the back to you, sir, Cylen.
I hit
Hold
it.
up.
5
Where
damage.
the heck is my turn? I got completely skipped there.
No.
I generally go after.
Did you
Raine.
actually?
Yeah, he
because he goes
does.
for-
Oh yeah.
Where the heck are my
We went from
turns?
Raine. Sorry, we went from Raine to Tojorn. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you do
I
yours.
just sit
I'm
there
sorry.
and like vanish in the shadows real quick.
Yeah.
while standing
You're
there.
you rolled so high of a stealth. I forgot you. Okay, yeah.
Phase them out of existence.
All right.
When the GM
Kassiaus, go
handles
ahead
it,
and roll your whatever you're gonna do. What are you planning?
Okay. So yeah, I saw that Cylen just took a big slash and swing at his chicken, so I decided to change focuses real quick.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll my first attack on there.
On which chicken? This one or this one?
Right.
Right chicken. Okay, got you.
First one is a. Let's see. Do I get proficiency on that one or no?
Thank you, Queen. Have a good night.
Proficiency on attack rolls or no?
You roll proficiency and your dexterity.
Okay.
Dexterity,
so
proficiency. Yes. You add all that.
So that is a 13.
Okay, 13. That's gonna hit. So now roll attack, and your attack is only gonna be your dex. So
Okay, so that's a 6.
6. All right, nice. With that, that'll work. That'll get it to 19, which is what you needed to kill this bird.
So it died?
It's
yeah,
dead.
Just stabbed it right through its neck and, Jenga, the
Stab it right
top
through his
part
neck.
of his
Okay.
spine.
So you come up behind it, switching sides. You go from this one that you just really taking care of this one over here. And now you're coming over to the left side of you and stabbing it right through the back of its neck and pulling out through the spinal cord. The neck that was already broken and bleeding and cocked to the side, you just stab right through it and pull back out. So, Arya, yeah, Arya.
Just Jenga. Jenga.
All right, I apologize for missing you earlier.
Okay.
Anything else
I
you
still
got?
have
You got your bonus.
my
Yep.
offhand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I attack the other one and I do 20.
That's a nat 20.
No, 20 after the bonus.
So you just did your dex, right?
17 plus dex is 20.
Okay, got you. All right, yep, that's going to hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. Yep.
I do, and it's just the die on this one, so 2.
2
damage.
2 damage to
So
this
just
baby.
kill one and then stab the other.
Stab the other right there. Nice, very nice. So 12 damage on this guy so far. He's getting there.
I would say more like poke the other one.
Poked him. Yeah. So as you pull the knife out, you're kind of like almost like, holy crap! I killed that thing. And then you're swinging down and you hit it right on its butt. I would say you hit it right on its butt feathers. It's still kind of daisy from when you attacked it before. So you got the butt feathers going there. So all right.
Scott's making all these great motions.
Yep. All right.
Sitting here just like daggers, like.
Cylen, it is now your turn. There hasn't
So
been
I'll
any.
attack the last
Yep. Go ahead.
Chickamingo that's
Butt
left.
feathers.
Butt feathers.
19 to hit, 4 damage.
There you go. Nice. That is
Gonna
going to be
roll
4
the one
more
on the
damage on
What kind
that.
of crap is that?
That's some crap, man. So we're at 16 with this baby. So close to being dead. So close to being dead. All right.
Man, just like me.
Now, sorry, Raine, go ahead and it's your turn now.
Okay.
So, I know there's not a whole lot that you know in your character. Did you have a move that you wanted to make? I can offer some
I don't know if-
suggestions.
yeah, because I'm not sure if there's much I can do, especially from this distance. Like
Okay.
the closest I can move is.
No worries, no worries. So you can create these things called good berries. They offer up some healing, but they do take an action to give them to someone, and it also takes an action to cast. So you could cast them and have them, and
And that'd be the
next
whole
turn you could feed them to someone. You could take some yourself because I think you make 10 of them. Is that correct?
Yep, 10.
Okay, so you can make 10 of them, and you can take 9 of them, and then give him 1 next turn. But it takes an action to do that to
Wait,
save his life.
What are they giving me? What are they giving me?
They're good berries. Basically, it's a food. She can create a food.
It's
Wait,
it restores
wait,
1
how?
hit point.
Just a second.
Did you
So
have?
ahead.
I have a question though. I do have a question, Raine. I don't see any spells prepped. It's probably because the buttons. It's a new thing. So you have to prep some spells for your stuff? Do you think you would have had that prepped? I know you had Ice Knife prepped, so I'm going to go ahead and prep that one. Do you think that you would have had
Yeah.
Good Berry prepped?
Yeah, this is kind of the part where you just say yes.
I would agree. So
I believe so only because it was at the top of my list, and that's what I was going
Gotcha.
for is the top.
Wait, okay,
Okay.
so quick question. Where did these berries come from?
now you
Oh, he's
also
being skeptical again.
She just
she makes them. She creates
You're
them. Now
passed out. You don't have a choice.
I grabbed them from random shrubbery next to
now
you. It's
you
all good.
also have a spell called Healing Word, which can heal
Man, these
someone.
ones are really dark red. Let's use these.
Healing Word is something that you know. I don't know if you have it prepared. So I don't see any prepared spells on your thing. I need to kind of look and see how many you can actually prepare. Let me see real quick. On your prepared spells at level 1, you know 2, or you have 2 slots. Sorry. For your prepared spells at first level, it's your Wisdom modifier, which is what is your Wisdom modifier?
Awkward silence.
What is my wisdom? 15.
15. So that's a +2.
+2, yeah.
So
Yep.
your druid level plus your druid level, which is 1, so you can have 3 spells prepped right now. So, what spells do you think you would have prepped today? I'm not gonna make it so hard and difficult for you, but do you think you would have had Healing Word prepped? Because if you do, you can use that as a bonus action and heal him right now and save him from being dead. So. It's up to you. You can
I
prep
don't know.
3. I know you've used ice knife before.
Yeah.
So that one I'm saying
I've-
you've prepped. I would say healing word's the better option to prep because you can do it right now, but you can't heal yourself and him. So it's up to
Is
you.
that one at the top of my list? Where? Oh, I
It's
already
at
have
the
it
very
open. Yeah,
top
it's at the
of your
top.
list,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
at the top of my
So
list.
I would
yeah.
say you've prepped that one. And then you can just prep another one. So if you want to use healing word, that would save him right now if you want to save him. You can let him die. That is totally an option. So
I don't
That's
think
totally an option.
I don't think I want to do that. Okay,
Okay.
so how would I use that one? Oops.
all right,
I got my
sorry.
characters like
I was
ready.
looking at your
So.
The page is moving.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at your thing. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I was like.
So yeah, you can totally save him right now if you'd like.
Okay, so I just roll a d4 then, right?
Yep, you roll a d4. So you heal 3. So Tojorn, you are conscious.
Whoa, what?
You are conscious. You have 3 hit points.
Oh,
What?
I have 3 hit points.
You have 3 hit points. You are back to consciousness. As you awaken from your slumber, you're feeling pretty beat up. You look around, you see these 2 dead axebirds. You kind of freak out a little bit. You're like, oh, shoot. And then you see Raine casting a spell from her hand. Actually, she has to say something. So, Raine, what do you say to heal him? You can say whatever you want, and it just words. It requires you to vocally say something to him. So,
It does?
yep, it's a vocal
Arise,
component.
young lizard prince.
Oh, is he the lizard? That's right.
He is. You can say whatever you'd like.
Yes, arise, lizard, yes. Yes.
Arise,
Arise,
lizard.
lizard.
I like that. So you hear
Wizard, you're a wizard.
you hear these words come in. You know this sound. You know it's Raine, and you hear them come into your mind, and you go, "Arise, lizard." And you're like, "Oh shit!" And then you see these things. You're like, freak out a little bit, and you realize that they're dead. So
I take offense to that. Just a second.
you have been saved.
The light of the tunnel
Alright.
just grow closer. Like, arise.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. So
Okay, so I'm up.
you're up. You're up with 3 hit points. You actually have more than Raine right now.
Okay.
So
So
they're just like some bloodied people in the corner with
I'm
some
guessing
dead bird.
I can't do anything, right? Because I just got up, or how does this work?
No, you can't do anything until your turn. So that was her bonus action. You now still have a action and a movement as well, Raine.
Yeah.
So
action.
I do?
yeah, you still do.
I
That was a
don't-
bonus
I don't
action
know
to
what
do,
I
I
do.
believe. So
Okay.
and there's still an
oh, yeah, it is,
alive
okay.
devil chicken over there too for this very easy encounter. I promise.
Deadly encounter, by the way.
Yeah, it's way over there. I don't know if I can make it over there. Can I? 1, 2, 3.
No, it's too far.
Is that the furthest I can move, right? 30?
That looked about right.
Okay.
Was that 30?
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 25.
Okay.
You also have your feline trait if you want to use it. You don't have to, but you can once per turn move double your movement.
Can you imagine this chicken just hauling at her? Like a- He just laughs.
But you don't really have to, so. I'm just showing you all the options. I'm sorry. I don't mean to tell you. I'll stop if y'all want. Just let me know.
So I can use so I can move double.
I believe that's what it is on the Tabaxi, so.
Let's see.
Little Tabaxi.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. It's called your feline agility. So you can use it, but you can't use it again until you move 0 feet in 1 turn.
So that's double.
Let me see.
Yeah,
you can
looks
move
about
double
right.
your speed. Yep.
Okay.
Raine runs up, instantly gets picked by the murder chicken.
Yeah.
No, you do have
I
it.
still get an action.
You
I
still have your action.
I still
Yep,
have 1.
that's true.
Okay. All right,
Wait,
then
so she-
entangle because I didn't get to use it the last time.
Hold up. So she healed.
She did heal. That was a bonus
did
action.
some bonus
That was a
action,
bonus action.
Yep.
and then cast something on herself to go even further, and then strikes, and then what?
Yeah.
That's so many
She's
things.
pretty dope. She's pretty dope. I don't think it takes an action. Let me see if you can just do it. I'm pretty sure you can.
What's the 3D dice mechanic?
It's like that's so many things.
Yeah, you can just do it.
You can
So,
just do it. Okay.
I mean, Entangle was the one I was going to use earlier, but I didn't. So I guess I still have that one
Right. Yep.
as, like, I guess prepped or
Prepped,
something.
yeah,
But
I got you.
What is it? Is it going to help very much, though?
What did you just use? You used a level 1 spell already, right? So you used a level 1 spell already. So now you can only use a cantrip. You can do 1 spell and 1 cantrip per round. You can't do
okay.
2 spells. Yeah. So now all you have is either you can't really cast Shillelagh again. You've already have Shillelagh, and then you can do Druid Craft, which really I don't think would help in this situation. So, but you have those options. So, but yeah, that is a thing. So if you use a spell, you can't cast anything but a cantrip the next thing.
So I still have a cantrip that I could use, though.
Yeah, but you don't really have a usable cantrip that you'd want to use, I don't think.
No?
I mean, do you want to use Druidcraft, or do you have another cantrip that you want? Shillelagh you have in your hand. You don't have to cast it over and over again. You can just use it. Now it's in your hand. So, unless you have more cantrips.
Did we ever make the campfire? Was that something that was available for me to use? Is there a fire that's...
There's fire. Yeah. That's true. There's fire. You can actually
I'll be
take a
right back.
cube
The
of
fire is
fire.
about down here, though, isn't it?
Is it? Is it down there?
Yeah, it's probably
This is-
down there. What's your range on this? 30
Where are we all
feet.
starting?
Yeah,
30
I
feet.
would say. Let me see. Where are we at here? I'd say you could probably do it. I mean, we kind of started right around here, so. Are you wanting to take the fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the fire.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. So you want to take the fire and do fire damage to this thing?
Yeah, I want to create an orb of fire from that. Have it get sent to the... What's the last remaining chicken? Where is he?
Okay.
That one.
Let me read this real quick here. Manifest. You can create instant harmless sensory effect. You instantly light or snuff out candle. So can you move the fire with your cantrip?
And now she can use the force to bring the fire over. Oh, what?
Does that make a flower blossom leaf?
So she can light or snuff out a small
Yeah, I think you can light it or snuff out a small campfire.
But I can't actually move it to
Yeah,
use
I don't think it's going to be able to move.
Okay.
Cantrips aren't that strong until you reach higher levels, but that one specifically is more of a utility tool, not really an attacking tool. So.
Okay, I pretty much don't have any moves left then.
Well, you have an attack. You can attack him still. You're within 5 feet. You're within melee of him. so-
Just whack it.
Okay. What am I rolling? Gosh. The D8.
Vove said just
chat.
whack it.
You need to roll a d20 to see if you hit.
D20.
Mhm.
Okay.
9 plus what is your is it
Plus
dexterity or
wisdom.
strength? Wisdom, that's right.
So
Is
I
it
think she hits it.
plus 4?
Is plus...
Yep, you definitely hit it.
Okay.
All right, and so go ahead and roll your damage, which is a D10, 8. What is it?
It's a D8
D8. Okay.
plus her wisdom modifier.
Yep.
So that plus 2?
Wisdom's 4, right?
It should be dead.
Or is it 2? Sorry.
With what
Oh,
she
no.
just rolled.
Wisdom's
How
2.
much
Okay,
does
yeah,
that
I got you.
left?
Yeah, you're right.
How much does the bird have left?
With
Uh,
what she just rolled,
this-
it should be dead.
This bird has 16, so yes, what you rolled, it's dead, regardless.
Okay. Yeah, it's
So,
like,
yeah.
he's already taken
like, how much-
quite
yeah.
a bit of damage.
Yeah, he dead. He dead. So you did kill it. You did come up and kill it. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna say y'all are out of initiative now.
All right. First thing
With
I'm
these,
gonna do,
yeah.
I'm just gonna roll up my sleeve real quick and just make a mark.
Make a mark.
Just one of my
got you.
daggers, just-
Yep. Okay.
All right. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna look down at the bird. I'm gonna start seeing if I can cut off its. Like I'm gonna try to cut off the beaks of all the birds.
Okay. Okay, so you hobble up to these two. Go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh no. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you managed to cut off the beaks. You know not to damage the beaks. You kind of cut around it, and yeah, you now have two. The ones that you're right there. You have two axe beaks.
I also go back up.
Okay.
I go back up and I grab Pegasus
Okay. Gotcha.
and I hop back on him and
Make
then
a
I ride back
perception check.
up. 4.
Please be careful.
He's fine. He's right there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're good. You grabbed him. So you
I'm gonna walk
have
over here.
Pegasus. Yep.
And
Yeah, and then I take him back to the camp.
Okay. Is there anything that y'all want to do? But while it's going to take you about 10. I'd say about 5-10 minutes to cut off those beaks, and make sure that they're clean. So yeah, give them a second. Raine, Cylen, do y'all want to do anything with these corpses? Or just go back to bed?
I don't have it yet.
Okay.
I don't have a reason
So,
to mess with them.
Tojorn, you can go and make me another survival check. Cut off the rest of these
I'm just
beaks if
gonna
you would
tell
like.
them. Look, is this poaching actually? Just
You're
a
fine.
second.
You're fine. Yeah, you do these even better. So you got those.
Are these beaks heavy enough to slow him down to 25?
1 pound apiece. I wouldn't even say they're a pound apiece, but they're pretty dope.
Can I
So,
actually use these to chop wood if I like connected them to an axe handle?
You can certainly try.
Okay, so taking one of the beaks, I like test it out on like a log or something and like see if I can
So
get it bite into the wood. By
Okay.
just like hand doing it, just like kind of seeing if I could actually cut down a tree if I was.
all right, so
using
you go over to the wood, make a strength check.
All right. This
Tries to like just force the two pieces together.
Strength. I think it's this one.
Not a strength
That's
save,
a
strength
save.
strength
My bad.
check. Yeah, there you go.
So that's just a
boy.
slash roll.
Bye, Paladin.
A 6.
plus 3, right?
So you take
plus
one of the
modifier?
beaks and you smack it. What's your strength? What's your addition to your strength?
It's 3.
3.
So the strength save does roll the same thing.
No, not well. Sometimes it does. Yours does, but your Constitution save would not. Like your Charisma save would
okay.
not. You see what I'm saying?
That's fine.
So, you could just go up here and hit that as well. If you hit the strength, the word strength up there, it would also roll
sorry.
it for you. That's fine. But you hit a 6 plus a 3, so that's a 9. I actually rolled the same thing that you did. And you take the axe, the axe beak, and you smack it up against the wall, and you cave in actually the beak, and you split it open. So now you have 2 pieces of that one. So you have 3 intact beaks and 1 very tacked beak.
I discard that broken beak and say, okay, not gonna do that one
All
again.
right, there you go.
this is why I'm not a poacher.
All right, so
I
you
also kind of look at the corpses and I
Uh-huh.
want to see if I can get if they're any good for like grabbing meat for cooking.
yeah, you can grab some meat on them. It'll take you an additional like 20-30 minutes. I would say you're nearing an end of what you need to do for a short rest or a long rest. So I would say you probably need to rest soon, but you can do that
Is it
with
actually
those
worth
2
it?
rolls. I would say it would give you. I would say it would give you 4 days of rations.
Jeez, for all of them or just one?
It would give you 4 total days of rations. So
Bye.
I'm gonna
Cylen.
keep them there.
okay.
Welcome back.
I'm not gonna
Cylen.
take it. I'll go back over here and rest.
Did they eat anything nope, they haven't. There's no loot, unfortunately. They're just out here eating things.
So I'm connecting Pegasus back to the wagon, and I'm checking the wagon to just make sure that taken, since I know what was inside.
All right. I'll say y'all, for brevity, really quick. I'll say y'all can take the rest of the night to rest up. Sleep in maybe another hour or 2 to get your long rest in there, and this is just maybe a 15-30 minute kind of hang up on your trip here. So you do successfully take down this encounter. You are all awarded 150 XP. So you
Like
can
it.
add that to your thing.
Wasn't worth it.
That is
How many XP to a level up?
I was about
XP
to
to
say,
a
I'm
level
gonna check
up.
the book to
I
figure out
have
the.
I have that actually in my
Where
notes.
do I put it?
Level up from the first level to second level is 300. So
What page is this?
I'm not sure what page it is.
Yeah,
Let's
like where
see.
do I put this?
You can put it
I
in
don't
your.
actually know if there is a page for XP.
Is there no page for XP?
Page 15. 300, 900, 2700. That's
Oh.
level
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is having 150 XP is now one of my personality traits.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you can put your XP somewhere there. Yeah, usually they have it on your thing, but there's nothing on here for that. So, yeah, okay. All right. So as you awaken in the morning, having this pretty tough encounter, everybody's healed to full. You all.
I'm not apparently.
Well, you can choose to if you'd like.
I don't. You know what? I don't need health. Health is a crap.
No health for
alright?
you. No need.
No health. I don't need it.
So you have about a day's travel ahead of you to get to Phandalin, and you can choose to wake up early and get there for sure, or you're thinking maybe some of this stuff has maybe slowed you down. Definitely the first day kind of slowed you down a couple hours, very necessary hours. This kind of made you have to sleep about 2 to 3 more hours to get your long rest in. Some of you,
Well,
at
when
least.
I wake up,
So yeah,
I'm gonna walk over to the ale and just take a big swig of it.
big swig of the ale.
Yeah.
All right, you just doing
And
this
I'm
out in the
just
open?
gonna pass out in the wagon.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Takes a big swig of the ale. All right. Okay.
I just start driving slowly away and expect everyone.
Okay. All right. As y'all approach Phandalin after a few miles of tireless journey, you come across something for you. Something for you.
Something for me.
Something for the honeys.
Sword Mountain. Oh, we're going to Sword Mountains. All right.
You come across a map for you.
Dead horses.
Yo,
You-
Pegasus is white. I want that fixed ASAP.
Well, we know that he's white. Let me go ahead and fix the health for here, Miz. Okay. So, you coming down there, you can now visually see as this is 10-foot squares, just so y'all know that as well. I'll say you're in the cart, and the rest of the party is somewhere in the right around there somewhere. So,
We rocking in a different direction.
yeah, sounds good. You see, make a perception check, Kassiaus.
19.
Okay. 19. You see 2 dead horses on the road in front of you. Possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 70 feet in front of you. In between a kind of a valley of sorts, as the road to Phandalin kind of zigs and zags. That is your knowledge. You see the 2 horses.
Does it look like I can just swerve through them?
No, it doesn't. They're in the middle of the road, and it's you could do some maneuvering probably, but you might take off a hoof or 2. So.
Okay, then I stop it where we are,
Okay.
and I let everyone know, and especially with like these 2 ridge lines, I express my concern that there could be people like on top of the ridge lines that I am unable to see.
Okay.
And what the others want to do about it, because I'm saying if not.
All right.
All right. So you've been on the Tribord Trail for maybe a half a day. As you come around the bend, you spot the 2 dead horses sprawled out, and they're blocking your path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of them.
Okay.
The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on each side.
Well, at least there aren't any like corpses. They're just horses.
That's true.
I mean,
What would y'all like to do?
We're going to need to move these horses. I mean, we can put the horses in the back.
Put the horses in the back.
I
Yes.
thought we were almost done.
Yes.
And we can continue down this old town road.
and
And we can just until we can't no more.
I'm gonna say that someone who's stealthy probably needs to go up the ridges and make sure nobody's.
Okay, who is that?
How tall is this tree right here?
Which one? Oh, I see it.
You can just use the ping system.
That tree is about, I'd say about 10, 15 foot up.
And how tall are these ridges right here? That one and this one.
Ridges are about 30 feet.
Okay, so we wouldn't be able to see.
Right.
So, like I said, if someone wants to come around this way, I'll
Yeah,
drop.
y'all can
half.
backtrack and go around.
I mean, I would technically
Like
say
this.
that Raine would definitely be the fastest one out of us. Because if you do get in trouble, you can always double your movement and get back.
Okay, so you guys want me to check the ridge here?
Yeah, go up this way. Follow the yellow brick road.
I'm assuming absolutely everything between us and
Oh, you said these are 10 foot squares.
Yeah, I
here,
gotta
right?
change that. Give me a second. Okay, that should have changed now. Sorry.
So
I'm sorry, I do not have a clue how to get rid of the lines I just made.
I know, it's fine. I can do that for you.
Oh, I figured it out now.
Okay.
is that correct though? That all of this area is just clearing?
Sorry, yes, that's all clearing right there where you're pointing,
Okay.
where you're pinging.
It'd be quite hard to just stealth.
Yep. Okay, so
All right.
you attempt to
not
come this
here
way?
yet.
You attempt to come this way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you're coming up this way, right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have you come back this way. As you do, you see
Hold
two...
up, before she moves, can I
Uh-huh.
tell Tojorn to go with her, and that I'm gonna actually move the wagon up with Cylen to try to push these horses out of the way, and you guys just have to kind of watch out, and then we'll come back.
Okay. So Tojorn, do
Is
you
that
want to
okay?
go with her?
Sure. I'll just sit right here.
Okay. So as
I'm
you
gonna
are
be going
moving
behind
out,
the ridge, though. I'm letting her
and
go first.
I'd say you get 10 feet out. The wagon's pretty much still in the same position. I'm going to roll a dice, and it's going to hit you. You see an arrow come out and hit you in the arm. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh,
Boo!
So we'll pick up right where we are right here next time we come in. And we hope that you guys will kind of let us know if we need to do this maybe every 2 weeks or something like that. But as of right now, I don't know really when it's going to be. So
Every stream.
every
Tuesday,
stream.
Thursday.
yeah. I think after this Tuesday, I can Thursday for streams.
Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Well, we'll talk about it as well because I really want to. I love this.
That's
I
it
think
for
this is
tonight?
fun. I hope that y'all guys have had fun as well. So
It was great,
okay,
especially the part where I laid there.
yeah, I'm
I
sure
spit
that
on
part
the
was
bird.
your favorite. So.
Oh man, spitting on the bird and then just laying down for a while. Peaceful.
Well, regardless, I hope that you are going to have some fun. I want to bring in some of y'all's backstories. I want to do a lot of things. Right now, we're just going through the starter set. I think it's good for new players. I think it'll be good because I've ran it before. So hopefully we can kind of do some things. So it'll be fun. I hope y'all will have fun. But yeah, we'll pick this up next stream. Next stream that we do the D&D stuff. So I'll let y'all know when that's going to be. And I think Sundays works for everybody usually. Is that true?
Yep.
Okay.
Multi will be in the next one. He just had family over today, so.
Okay. I'll see what I can do to make him work in. We'll have some issues, but it might take him a little bit to get in, but we'll see about it. Okay. I
think he'll
have
be
a
good.
plan. I have a plan to get him in, but we'll just to see how everything goes.
Well, he has to work it into the story, and it kind
Yeah.
of ruined it, him not being here.
Yeah. So, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I guess-
see.
I don't know if he's just supposed to like show up on the side of the road or what.
I have a plan for him to come in. I didn't know if it was going to be next time or the next time. So, but we'll figure it out. But hopefully I won't, kill y'all off. Hopefully,
Before then?
yeah, before then. So, yeah. All right.
Welcome, Multi, to your first session. Everybody else is dead.
Everybody
and you are
died,
facing
and
up
you are the
against
only one
3
left.
red
So,
dragons.
welcome. 3 red dragons. This is an easy difficulty, y'all. Okay, easy difficulty. 3 red dragons. They're adult. It's fine. But yeah, I hope y'all had fun. I would say just kind of look over your characters, kind of look over some of your stats, and
Know your class.
you kind of know what I'm expecting now. And if y'all still need help, just let me know, and I'll kind of help y'all as well. So.
You're expecting us to know exactly how everything works.
Untrue. I will help you every step of the way if you would like.
And also
so.
to die.
And I would definitely kill you if I had the chance. All right. Well, I hope y'all had fun. Love y'all. See ya. And thank you, stream. Sorry that we don't talk very much during this, but hopefully that is something that y'all kind of understand. And I see that everybody's kind of chatting in the thing. So, but all right. Thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you loved it. Let us know
No,
in the
he
Discord.
just named that still.
Yeah. Let me know in the Discord if
I
y'all.
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Let me know if y'all liked it in the Discord, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you. See you Tuesday.
What is going on?
Bye, guys.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Hey, thanks for playing, man. Appreciate it.
No, it's great. I love this.
Awesome. Great. I'm glad.